and now you're Friday. This is a better sweet, marvelous food to just say, me who you mean dynamic what? Friday. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
But you must feel really proud.
Actually, I'm greatly honored. The Almighty God has done me a tremendous honor. Today is historic. It's a victory for all the teachers in Prempeh because over the past years, teachers in Prempeh College have been teaching students of other parents. So today, the Almighty God is crowning our effort. It's a victory to all the teachers and all the teachers in Prempeh College and all the teachers in Ghana.
You must feel really proud.
Actually, I'm greatly honored. The Almighty God has done me a tremendous honor. Today is historic. It's a victory for all the teachers in Prempeh because over the past years, teachers in Prempeh College have been teaching students of other parents. So today, the Almighty God is crowning our effort. It's a victory to all the teachers and all the teachers in Prempeh College and all the teachers in Ghana.
You must feel really proud.
Actually, I'm greatly honored. The Almighty God has done me a tremendous honor. Today is historic. It's a victory for all the teachers in Prempeh because over the past years, teachers in Prempeh College have been teaching students of other parents. So today, the Almighty God is crowning our effort. It's a victory to all the teachers and all the teachers in Prempeh College and all the teachers in Ghana.
Oh, no. Get you, man. Oh, 2022, Kai change the style. You don't remain in one place.
At all.
You cannot be a stagnant personality. Once it's new year, new month, new fashion, everything has to change about you. Yes, let it go, they change the I cannot remain in one costume because I dress to kill.
Naga.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
Hi, babe. I had to put on my face shades today. Because when I look left, I see you. When I look right, I see you. When I look up, I see you. When I look down, I see you. When I look all around the air, I go to bounce like a circle, you go to bounce there, well, but then you come steady, I still see you. Because when I put on my bay shades, you the only one I see that day. Bye, babe. And that's why you, my WCW today, I love you, babe.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
There's a blue nane come in. But you be say pet, that is a dinner to make the Madam, a plenty as one actually offer. The boss I could chop back and a chin and papa. Yes, sister, was a bra, maybe fear near some TVs. Of us, Umpran. Bra, Umumpanos and Omu Kumba. Umpra, the coy or catcher. The circle, and about baby to be. Was he a cheer crown is anyway? Bra, a chin is an I walk on. Offer for the force of the woman with them. Sister, can you know better? Madam, in France, only to me, Papa. One funny baby and goes through the four. So when you're there, what now? A home mobile. Madam, won't be in Cranko Kama to wave in a faculty. What to blow the puff? Go back on one in the match. Blah, more tetty. Magic. But only in Taiwan, I'm 5, 6. Money here with the money. I had you a drive and that. Sister, you a malam jointion. Was it Guinness selling a valve, black, or coin in gray to one? Offer. No more, no must say, malam jointion. The coin or catch them. And I'm saying, they didn't baby, yes. Madame Incura, won't move for some money. To a baby, and I was in on to the side in a better tomato. It will be a bit of a section. I didn't say you. Could you ever you woman in a fish and as a fatu? Oh, you know, my son, Papa Blanc.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet, marvelous sweet. Just say, me who the America dynamic hot Friday.
Boss, so them wanti. Wouldn't mammy you, what for mammy you? Come on, guy, elbow. I buy a morgan, quick to me. What just your money? Ya morgan, you bet me, I sorry. I did not morgan, I saw them, no for 2 guests, or I saw them one. Opa Sunday, remember, sorry, say Solia. We just saw them, I'm go for 2 booms. Come on, guy. Come on, just your money. Come on, guy. When you key. Another different life, oh, my sorry. Okay, cacao body, what you bought, I was solid now. I saw a morgan. Wouldn't mammy you, what for mammy you? Come on, guy, elbow. I buy a morgan, quick to me. What just your money? Ya morgan, you bet me, I sorry. I did not morgan, I saw them, no for 2 guests, or I saw them one. Opa Sunday, remember, sorry, say Solia. We just saw them, I'm go for 2 booms. Come on, guy. Come on, just your money. Come on, guy. When you key. Another different life, oh, my sorry. Okay, cacao body, what you bought, I was solid now. I saw a morgan.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet, marvelous sweet. Just say, me who the America dynamic hot Friday. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet, marvelous sweet. Just say, me who the America dynamic hot Friday.
On Christ the solid rock I stand, all the ground is sinking sand. All the ground is sinking sand. Solid rock I stand, all the ground is sinking sand. All the ground is sinking sand.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet, marvelous sweet. Just say, me who the America dynamic hot Friday.
My Lord, it's me. Sorry, my Lord, it's I. It's I. It's I, Lawyer Kutajini. Please, my Lord, can you give me a time I explaining things to you? The case is old case. It's 1978, 28th century, the case. But it's not now the case. Thank you, my Lord. Yes, please, my Lord. It's me. Sorry, my Lord. It's I. It's I. It's I, Lawyer Kutajini. Please, my Lord, can you give me a time I explaining things to you? The case is old case. It's 1978, 28th century, the case. But it's not now the case. Thank you, my Lord. Yes, please, my Lord. It's me. Sorry, my Lord. It's I. It's I. It's I, Lawyer Kutajini. Please, my Lord, can you give me a time I explaining things to you? The case is old case. It's 1978, 28th century, the case. But it's not now the case. Thank you, my Lord. Yes, please, my Lord.
Barabbas. Therefore, when they were gathered together, Pilate said unto them,
Whom will ye that I release unto you? Barabbas, or Jesus, which is called Christ.
Therefore, when they were gathered together, Pilate said unto them,
Whom will ye that I release unto you? Barabbas, or Jesus, which is called Christ. Release unto you. Release unto you. I 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 release unto you. That I release unto you. Hear that I release unto you. Hear that I release unto you. Oh, hear that I release unto you. Barabbas, for Jesus, which is called Christ. Oh, hear that I release unto you. Barabbas, oh, hear that I release unto you. Barabbas, oh, hear that I release unto you. Barabbas, 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 for Jesus, which is called Christ. Barabbas, for Jesus, which is called Christ. Barabbas, 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 release unto you, 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 Barabbas, Barabbas, for Jesus, which is called Christ. Barabbas, for Jesus, which is called Christ.
All right, good evening and thank you very much for tuning in. You're so live on Loud Silence TV. We are live on TV, we are live on Facebook, we are live on radio, we are live on YouTube. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. I am your host and my producers are called The Ghost Team. It's a wonderful Friday evening here in Washington, D.C. I know you are also enjoying yourself wherever you are. If you're at home, thank you very much for tuning in. If you're still on your way home, thank you very much for tuning in. If you're listening to us live on radio, you're really welcome to the show. We also want to say thank you to every single person on Facebook right now watching us. If you're live tonight on YouTube, you want to search for our platform or our channel on YouTube, go to Loud Silence TV. Go on YouTube and search for Loud Silence TV. You will get us live this evening. Loud Silence TV on YouTube. You will get us live this evening. We're also live on Facebook. We have two very important platforms on Facebook. With Audio Respect, it's our official Facebook page, With Audio Respect, and also Loud Silence TV. Loud Silence TV. These two platforms on Facebook are our official Facebook page. We're also live on radio. On radio, if you have an Android device, go to the Google Play Store and download Loud Silence Radio. Right now, you can listen to the show live. Also, if you're an Apple user, go to the App Store and download Loud Silence Radio. We are also live on TV. We are actually in 22 African countries, including Ghana. We are live on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV this evening. It's a Friday. When it's Friday, we call it a Mixed Bag Friday. We talk about everything. We basically put everything together from Monday through to Friday. We make sure that we don't leave any stone unturned. So the stories that we could not cover and the ones that we covered that we want to rehash or speak on again. We touch on them and some news developing stories too. So we don't really follow the format on Fridays because when it's Friday, it's mixed bag day. And you bring me with me Kevin Akobedu till me papa and me mama and editor me and me Jumade we chame every United States America and me Jumade we bro and then Jumade no Jumadia efa Ghana ho abakosem and the amanyosem and abrabomun sem. It's a social political platform. Juma you didn't want but baby ye nipa ehwe de amanyo sem ye kwa kwato aba bosumia ye ba besimi ana se December bosumi no da etoso enson ye kwato aba ye kodwudwom ye kwa kwakire Ghana ene wiase nyina se yinim nyansa ye njimi se ebeyi ba omia nti mbreso edu se ye be kire Ghana for adekodie nti a ehia se ose obia eto na aba ma NDC oma yibida oma yibi pen John Mahama ne Professor Nano Pukwajman obi anim experience ekutomo ewiase nyina age omatum omonsa no adwuma ahyate ewo Ghana ha bibia obi anim dwuma omudi ene de omobetima ye nti we enye adwuma bia edin anase enwanwa de ehia ne se obetwen you card na paper ho 7th of December 2024 aka endankwa 29 days pe na sebio yakwato aba na na dankwa kufu ado ne MPP4 omobedi Ghana so imfie nwotwe aka 29 days pe na aye imfie nwotwe ebesinne yebusa ekufu ado ne ba omiam de omayama Ghana from 2008 omka say free SHS eno nko an edan kuta omo awsamuti ase say free SHS hunsema MPP aka ende omda de campaign no started ka hunsem from 2008 Inti also tells from 2008 to 2024 the NPP they have not come up with any new policy and I'm study it maybe I should pay attention. Mr. Which one is this? Mr. Which one is this? Can you put some okay. Oh okay. So Onshadam follow Ghana politics and check kakra. Also tell you from 2008 NPP4 a day a year free SHS adie beto Ghana say oh ekufu the free SHS ba from 2008 ebesi 2024 the NPP they have not been able to come up with any other policy. 2024 they are still talking about free SHS. Why? It is because free SHS na some normal kind of omenya idea for bia biem. And intina ende ubusa MPP4 say monka de mobeye ama Ghana for send your message Ghana for aye de abrabo because 8 years ni aka 29 days na 8 years na so montimi fa monsa NCBB pote so enka nkyere Ghana for say we ne ebeye ama mo ana ya anase aye de oman ni ye ba moda ho ka 2008 or 2008 amo start ka free SHS and no ani 2024 omo message busa ho adintra. It means say for about 12, 14, 16 years the NPP they have not come up with any policy. Maybe I should study it. But when you follow Ghana politics 2024 NPP are still talking about free SHS. Busa ho side intra. Anka at this point, NDC are supposed to move from that conversation to something else. But our main topic now is still free SHS. Why? Because they have nothing. The free SHS idea they picked it from the NDC. They had started F Cube, JJ Rawlings, started AC Polytechnics, upgrade some polytechnics into degree holding institutions. And they saw say there was nothing. In the end, MPP ni na or catch say Tuma MPP free SHS Mahama Bechuma also TS said the NPP as a political party now from time I see MPP based there they have never had a message, and that is why we are here today. That is why moya young kakra no I mean we win kakra moya young kakra na mundi the politics chinche no catch am say party we any bibia ema Ghana for and so we are smart. That's how a young crana undi 18 years abeto aba na say o monitor Ghana na we di Ghana politics here. Obon say the NPP as a party and the Baumia di enim no oye dwuma ma Ekufuado Ekufuado ne busu for person Baumia be the president na omotwetwe no. They have not had the message for a long time. Then at 2024 a party in government, a party that has been in government for 8 years, a party that has spoken about free SHS for over 12 years, 16 years. That party is still telling Ghanaians to say the opposition will cancel free SHS. It means that party has no message. Mama no we so we tea ni kakra. MP before say Kevin tell the tea na we. Chargement. Chargement. We tea na chargement. Enti Eno should tell you something. They should let you understand say the NPP, they have nothing. But NF Friday, who is watching me right now on air TV? So one show me Facebook, one so na show me YouTube. Nipa bibri online. When it's Friday, you're slow. Yeah, you're manning giddy sa. On YouTube, I can see Faiza Isa and the metro abo omo amembo mudinda mi show so. I can also see a lot watching me. Zuliaha Seidu Mimbo Udinda on YouTube. Thank you very much. Fresh Prince too. Also Mimbo Udinda. And the Dibia Mabo de Bia me who be a member, Mebo new ones on YouTube I can see a maybe new ones on I have not seen this name before. Teria Juliana, also me who on YouTube. You are new here. You are new to me because me bought all the new names at Mimboda. Samuel James, and so YouTube. I've not mentioned your name before. Names need too fast. Samira Waha. Mimbo Dinda. Victor, I've not mentioned your name before. Samuel Ofori Mabodin. Also Kweku. No, I can't get this right. On Facebook, Amina Jibril. You're also on Facebook. I don't think some about Dinda. Amina Jibril. Confidence Love Kofi. Theophilus Paku is also live on Facebook. Also Mion Lucky on also Facebook. So many names are member da inti edem name bi na se me hu se member da me quick na mabodin at least ya bodin na ya fro inti platform no na wabaso. Dan na sama ho. Beti ne nka che ho. Monfa ne ntufufuo bi so nwe boso de moni adi wokro no mo. Dana samwa da hon nam Ghana momfa ne nto efufuo bi so nwe Dana samwa ya ne to se fomfom oho. Dana samwa ya ne to se fomfom is a bed. Inti momfa dana samwa nto efufuo so enwe o te se supeku. Dana samwa o te se supeku ai the tongue kwanswa de ai na ba ku bi na we use no to hu nyina na o de nam Ghana bi na akwa bi na so no se obonya menwumo so e die o ono so oi o say video ya go here akwa bi na lo chapongu se die bi we use no hu bi na ai that guy they say obonyum o say momone yesi num gangan pa sa guy no presenter bi catch him say akwane betena ne nkyemre bi pa na onim se no ho bonza and I'm say oh na obi a o hye kireja de onim kireja atade na hye no ofa bebi a chichi kele ole pe eja tubi tom ai na obi a no ko hye santade bi no onim no ho kankan presenter o kuma say o say Kevin na minim da and I'm say onim o say na minim da no ho bon pokre say hey momoni champo ho bon pokre say na no bre no bonza no na say den no wabetine radio no kantosio tututosio na mse mo fa ne saa sound de enye na mo pe edi all right, let's take our business na yenko enim edi na what time mente ye si na na do dankwa ekufuado akwesi ono ankasa ne statue e wo Ghana na o se obia. I saw this and I felt to say we need to talk about it. Ade we napo oyoke na esi de ade no be aduru de me sure say MPP for komunya na pombeku no chese ye hu nipa we jimi say da se se na po wate chen no Why are very useless. Baumia campaign about Napo Becano was say campaign kura Baumia Lankasa Jimmy Dada. Near Jane says, so where dear O2 blessing Napo, Manapo de Yan Saba, Sana Napo de Obegotu for the Master Crammy who be that. And the Napogina stage. And on no campaign I'm in DC for. Ya catch them said the day na John Kuma we na po bodam ma catch them. Me say day na po we no. Day na eye John Kuma we no sa day na po bodam. The day na John Kuma wu eye Accra kwan so John Kuma ewu anya meje ne kra. Sa day na po bodam na po abodam. Bibi etata na po onwo da onye responsible onim se ne abrabote. De mehu ene de ma fam ene chese akora su wo mensem na ponhu bi da on Philip fatherhood da uyi krama ya sano onam bantama banchire one napo difference bi anim napo ontimi ndi man so onim nyanse di man so tie so ko yi police dog ya sano onam menhia north onam ho banchire na uyi one napo de ne man napo ye better chen krama na ya sano no ka kire me. What makes Napo better than Kramaya Yasano? But we better to be a muadie. And then a nipa, a day a year, Kramaya to nipa. Napo one is a nipa. Who said Napo is a human being? In 2024, aka 29 days in Akotwaba, na the party in government, a year omo. Ne running mate, flag bearer running mate, and campaign Amajo Mahama. Now I want to walk at them say, I MPP the Ebombra power. MPP this omon power. Oh, Napo is impotent. I assemble a nipa bim person beka ba and the meka. Napo ni huni ho. The bema epeja ba ontumi nwo. Asama na kan din na mo person beka napo ditu enku anoma napo hu ni ho anything sometimes no kasa aya no bi say na da napo kasa sa dabi on say ye na ye ho na yetumi wo no. And this with all due respect to ebia obia out of some reason to ebia on to me wo enye mo asa na napo specific nti na make asem way on say ye na yetumi wo no yetumi ene oba tena wo no yo ade bi wo system nim eye moja bi eno na ekọ utirimu ekọ wadwene mu etumi slow eye den nipa bia no se adwene ne ma ne ho kwan yo another cell bi wo ha etumi ma adwene ne bodam na nyankopon in such a way say obo be ma no na obo ka ho se be ma bia no o se onya sa cell ni bi e wo ne tirim eno ntina sebio ansa na sebio oni oba da kora na ho beba no estatifri wa adwene mu enti se wo ye be ma na se sa be ma na podi na mechem no uni sa de ni bia da bia no wo dam na ye be 88% na eye de wo ye normal na ye be bia 22 ana bebi sa na napo no de ebe prevent se ombodam ana se ebe mana emane tumi ne ho aba mana wo no ebi ni ho enti napo ni sa cells ni bi anapo ontumi wo napo ontumi oni abadaye napo betumi hu akora de ka abo no obega se mfa no ho enti sa ni pasa no ontumi ntam man hye ni nsem ana ho obi se ba omia ono so wekeji ni ma it don't say we are in your baby we cannot hand over the country to irresponsible, careless men. Enti napo ne huni ho. Opa any day ombra debate na mema Ghana for musa ne huni ho. Sa eye ceremonial wife no ne nam no. Girl na ne nam na o se ne yire no. Ma me ne nimsa napo ni huni ho. Napo ontumi ni oba nda e mo ba nyem enye yida. Napo ne hunsuo etise pito nsuo unim pito wanum pito da sana napo hunsuo tie ye ne ye adwuma we acha yenim stories ni nyina ene sawo science facts ni nyina napo hunsuo te se pito entumi ma enye oba entumi nye nipa entina napo kasa sometimes say wabodam ana enye se wabodam cells na stop edam no ne de na broso ma entumi ma ne nwo napo ntumi nwo intend na po obeye vice president a ne ka se insua fa akwara bi ho mfa no bibi nkoye mame bi bewu onte ase ebesi ndekro onte saade na ase every say onto ne pa enhu sa akwara asu ongira Nigerian chairman na yere nji awoda ote se eko na po oni eko difference wo ma eko ano wa ena na po ejimi. That is the only difference. On to me enhwe man so ose medidi obi atam mi dwudwam Sunday Friday mi wi anama pon obi antumi nye foko on tia sia ko bia de enye den kura ede kwase bia wo Facebook page koko ne ko bia de na ko kanya ansasem ho into won say so person who say na poni hu ni wa on say girl na waware no the girl is not happy na say ene enim de call town o hwe girl no ye pa na say enim oba o ye happy ni oba o nya happy ye ne ya nanti system ni mu ache sa eye rented wife no di na pochi no ne ninje girl na hunter odo de bema oba ho asisi ne ho so amana ye oba pi na poni bi enti ayese na po no de bia bon se oba ne na po na mana na po edi ne chi ustedia na okuta na po nsem na po di ne chi enti oba ne trim no na po e police dog na make catch no ohun na po se police dog eni je de bia wo so mo kwa na odi enim na okuta na po nsem we chire because ohun na po ti say leash da na po nsa na po ntumi nwo emfa so ni na po so enti so what study na ponya any opportunity or person attacking Kofo no be relevant because him as a human being as Bearman Ankasa no oni bibia o holding on to etumi mane ye Bearman mu na ponya Bearman mu and girls omo eye de eye na po eye na apartment wo eye Accra ya otwemba no ko e man nyina nim girls nyina nim yeso girls wo mu ye nim mu nyina omu nyina aka na pon to me nwo enti se uyi portrait akokɔ ana uyi krama bia yasa na ɔnena nenam menhia south yasa no ontumi ne on se san krama so mo prema ho nkrama yasa omo no ai omo prema ho omo po bebre no puja sana na potie sa nyoma ne wɔ na pom opo bebre okasa bebre opo so anyansa nim otumi po 8 am bibiansi na opo sanete otumi kasa say na we dey na ye no eye bearman ne huni wo e de say kramaya ne huni wo sa na mote de disturb opo infaso ni so because ohun say emema gina ma ho kasa na ni abre na onu obi akontokwa na ojimi sa mo de mun study ne ye nti ohun say unya abotre na hwe ne ye you could see it Now, there's something I want us to talk about. There's something happening. One second. Number 8. What the number 8? Number 8. What the number 8? Number 8.
Mufesiano Emami.
She neko tuyegu.
Na minchikano.
Kojo B. Kawachi 2024 Mahameba. Edem clear ni siafa. Abopa ba omo bese shebo. ATS omo transfer number ye yo. Konkonsa by and I'm dealing with the konkonsa no. Now konkonsa be back through so I had to deal with the konkonsa. Right now, so this is something that people are talking about a lot today in Ghana, and it's got to do with Danado Dankwe Kufuadwa. Wako eyedi en takrade eden statue akwesiwo. Now, and Friday, let's take it slow. Me, I have a headache already. So many Ghanaians are angry. John Dramani Mahama Kra Akasawa who say, as a president in the you humble yourself. Ejuma obeyeno, nipa nejuma umbehu sawayeno, ene nombeshe eden abo abaso. Now, for us at this moment, for us to even stress about Ekufuado's mental health, we are not even supposed to worry too much about Ekufuado's mental health. Because nyamebi woha nipe bi ya, impenifo bi ya, then you question in Penifono their level of intelligence and whether they are stable or not stable. The reason why I make us say Manu Kutia Ekufuado, I want to say something bad against Ekufuado. No. Now, Imre do say about Ekufuado na dream. Yen say Ekufuado he's short of the full capacity the padumine dream. But I want to say things like this, and then young people need to be questioned. Say now sa penny way mentally, or you're okay, or you're stable. You're checking the mental status. It's very important. And anything I'm calling for a thorough medical check on every presidential candidate. But is he okay? Now, Podi, I don't want to talk about it because he's in that bracket already. Nana Dankwe Kufuado, Nyoma AC or Ghana, we need so much attention from the president. We need a leader to be speaking on serious stuff. We need a leader to be taking action. Now, I call a yeta crade. MSC if young Quanta Hospital project be omo yekro munye project no munye you. We freeing crime about takrade, and I want to talk to the people in the Western region, especially takrade for. Because majority of takrade for mutimu ya mude. Intama mubino Jimmy nunti I am shada nim the MPP de yemo. Yeah, me and family no problem. Nana do danko kufuado every in crime. Aba takrade abe onvili edien statue of him. And I was go back to Accra. Into sometimes you ask yourself, say, takrade for na mo hona debia na mo saline to Abama MPP, some we MPP for no. Mental problem ne kufuado wono. Munya sure say most sa MPP for na mo takrade most are the same mental problem nana. Because money the same mental problem. I think say at this point you people should be so angry to the point saying kadi when gosubu bua to atwene. Mate say every night biano police for ejina ho guard ade we. So what takrade now your MPP ni na say uhu say uni mental problem. You are not even supposed to look at this and be proud to say your MPP ni. And also utumi kachira won say you are not going to go out there and vote for this foolish party. Nana the danko for the free Accra. And oba takrade and obe twan to mem say and the mesemonya me statue mame my mo statue Ekufuado oni North Korea president no dictator the difference be no. There's no difference be anim na de ya wasem we mu nyina ne say tardy girls wuye no Nana Danko Ekufuado could not come to Takrade to pay a simple visit to the family ebusuafo no momba eyira ye no Nana Danko Ekufuado, Mahamudu Bawumia, Samira Bawumia, Rebecca Ekufuado, the chief of staff. Eye omwa omudi oman we nim. None of them from the Jubilee House had that chance to or had that courtesy to just even come to Takrade to come and say sorry to the family now. Tadi girls ni we no. Nana Danko Ekufuado went to the 9 ANC Takrade. Abra na Ghana foa omutia etwo emane eti Jubilee House enwi no. Omwa esum Nana Danko Ekufuado did not care. Ekufuado's wife did not care. Mahamudu Bawumia, the vice president, and his wife, they didn't care. Tadi girls miensa ye kuomo ne beka kire say 4 days oma pro amanaka omonka say ye tikrom ha tiwa adedankwa Iyoko boss sende wawo Ozempic ena na panta ye peja ena ni mfumpia ko chihye nti o say ende wa ye fine tiwa adedankwa wako Ozempic no de nanam Ghana tiwa adedankwa ebegina enim ka kire say enkwara ne wo ho ye nsa beka omo ye alive ade chi obeka kire so pressure the money kasa me no ka say ono nemba go America. She's nice. She's living a good life. Ye wie ne Ekufuado sa tam no say onko di Iyoko enim. Odi nkwasi asem osi wo wie no. Ene wasa kwetena Iyoko wawo Ozempic ene otewo. Ena aka nenim nkasai. Ena nefumpi no ode ntuma aboso ene oso wa fine. At her age, she wants to look beautiful than Edien. Edua yankwanta. Miss Edua yankwanta. Now, to look at this issue seriously, no. So to Takrade, you ask yourself, say, a day na ban we are mamo for Ekufuado to even come to a Takrade to come and put this statue up and tell you people say, mo jenatu One, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo omu eye takrade for Western region for ohumu se Jimmy. Apart from Tardy girls issue no, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo a Mary plant obetam free takrade and odiko Kumasi. These are two things. Menoka say eye interchange almost omo ye market circle. Ejuma no ye bebo video ha contractor na parking in your nyina okọ. For 8 good years, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Bawumiani MPP, they have not brought any significant development to the people of Takrade. Abra, majority of the oil na Akufo-Addo nene nkwasiafo we edino edien Jubilee House no, it comes from the Western region, at least that part of the country. So what will make a president who is suffering from low voltage intelligence walk to Takrade to put this up and say, you people, you will praise me because I have worked for you. Abra onim se onye bibia mamo. This is foolishness. This is pure stupidity. This is clear-cut foolishness of an arrogant dwarf who does not respect the people who have given power to him to rule. Internal to Takrade say adewe ema who say MPP no hu Takrade for mumu do don say mo jimia. Then I don't know what will make you know say MPP bu musa mo jimi. Oba Takrade that region, all your MPs are MPP for. So why should you be lacking development? Some MPs ni nyina ye MPP for. Why should the people of Takrade be lacking development in Ghana? And the Ghana upper regional omo enya any kind of development under MPP a Western region, and Takrade is the West. Into what will make you people sit there and even think of say, Mekotwama MPP ni MP. Look at this stupid boy Akufo-Addo and regional minister ewa Takrade kobi ochredako. Akwa we kasana no hunsuo. Ot dem no shedak. Ri edware ni say sram. Kwasi ampanyi we eti Takrade. Okudru Parliamentary onye bibia ebeboa Takrade. And so meno kasa na dwi ye won Takrade young men and women in kwasiafo bi a omo say ye de ye beto ma MPP and ntina MPP hu Takrade mumu bi se mwagimi moye moa, and they are going to treat you this way for a long time because mumu bi no, you have not shown, and as someone chere MPP ni say you are humans, because sa oma ho kwan se wagimi an meso so ye kwasia. So ama ho kwan se wo ye kwasia mintumi so kwasia. So consistently and continuously and for a very long time no, you the people of Takrade, mama MPP for who say mwejimi, some of you, because at a point the regional minister na Akufo-Addo yin no kache se mo ye nre kobi ochredako when a sad day chen kobi ochredako ofrem Takrade youth se mo ye nre akrakuro. And so still, your youth were Takrade, men and women on Marco school, and then with the MPP, because MPP no say mumu bi mu agimi he ameka bi nchiramu. Open regional omoya west when it comes to foolishness in voting. Open 60% Western region, especially Takrade. They be ani agina eye asantefoɔ so say tribe ntina moto aba. Open eye confused group of people in Ghana. Omu ni mumpo so omu ya hunter for, and the oko Takrade omu krom kasa kromu ntumi nka, and the oba Takrade they are even scared and shy of their own roots. Takrade ni na oya hunter ni no osrompo so bebo obi ehun se oka hunter kasa into Takrade na asante dana no twetwetwe na asante ni ti asante bem se hwe ohun Takrade ni Western region ni Cape Coast ni nyina asemo ye baako infantefo nkwasiafo. And they have the right to tell you people because Takrade for any Western region for majority of us ni Jimmy and uni mama side we it is your leaders now more Western region no. The leaders in the Western region teach you ahemfo. 90% of Takrade ahemfo and now Western region ahemfo ni so mo ahemfo. They have to be garden boys. 90% of ahemfo more Western region, they are not supposed to be ahemfo. They need to be garden boys. They don't even understand why they are ahemfo. They don't even understand their duties, their responsibilities, why they should be fighting for the people. Inti ahemfo no abedani protectors of criminals. Some of the ahemfo no inti akromfo no more politics mu no omo hye ahemfo n'achi na ahemfo no se mo asase egudie any oil ehun for so in western region no ahemfo no a block mo na omo ne eye politicians eche sika no ahemfo bless criminals we have seen on camera omo je the bribe e say Charles Bisu mrekuduka auto acid guni pen enim Kobi Ochirako involved in serious galamsey. And yawo ahemfo they have become the firewall for politicians in the MPP to destroy the Western region. And into na kwasia we it to be ba Western region. Na or the den or the statue abesiwo na ohini bia kanano atum. If we say the president ahemfo no mo have become slaves to politicians. So Western region cannot protect their region. They have no identity. Today, Western region, you have no identity. What makes you people Western region? Because I can tell you what makes Voltarians, and then they say they speak their own language and they believe in it. The amount Santifoya say Omokamokasa and they believe in it. The amount in Tafoya say they speak their language and they believe in it. Now more Hantafo, then Mamoya Hantafo. Because mama politicians in Kwasiaphobia urem. And Omakato Munkofoni Bitrimusa Modia Moya Asante in the Western region, 90% of the radio stations, Omoka raw Asante, Omankasakasa no Krampono, Omonte. So you people don't have an identity. And any fool can enter Western region and do things like this. This is the hard truth. Munjindini enko enim. Someone accepted the hard truth. You vote wisely. You'll be asking questions and you'll be making decisions that will help you today and the unborn generation. That's all. You getting angry with me will not change the facts. And internet, there's so much that comes from the Western region. Last metinaha odd videos of the projects at NDC Iron or Western region. Emu trains, emu fishing harbors, emu airline, Takrade ports, and the expansion, the kind of development, railway lines. The NPP till date, any significant thing Emma the Western region for Titu Takrade for. And so Yamaya who kind NPP for who any say Yankwasia for. In terms of the piano, yes, already Jina Santifoso, as Santifo de Omoton Kwasiaba, Omoto Tribe, Upper region, Omoton Kwasiaba, Charles Santifo, Western region, Titu Takrade. Into the West 32 regions where Omo lack a lot of development. And I'm steady. Yeah. I'm saying these two regions, they lack a lot of development because almost size and population they are kind of development they are getting under this government, under any MPP government, they are supposed to be getting 1,000 times because of the vote they give the NPP. And it's comparatively, compare Ashanti region, Western region to other small regions now, you will say the Western region, the Ashanti region, they are lacking a lot of development because of Nkwasiaba. So these two regions, they are identical. But they forget to say their identity and they should have a reason for voting. Go to the Western region. I am for the Google. I'm saying no more. Ekufu adon kwasi asem obedi no. You were on hino babetena TV so defending kwasi asem way. I'm telling you. Don't be angry. And a Friday. No chargement in Chichimu. Now, I want to. When we say Western region, Takrade 40B are making statements. And they believe, say, statue, they are not going to allow it to stand. I'm making sure, say, statue, after Ekufuado leaves office. Now, there's the area Nanado Danko Ekufuado free Accra. Ede statue di besiwo. Yankoshe area nankasa. This is Takrade. Na yankoshe the kind of development woho. Yankoshe the people. Takrade kwan sene etie. President wait to be free in crime. Drew Takrade any problem with Takrade. Any problem with their infrastructure, any problem with their road, any problem with job creation, but he had the zeal to come to Takrade for ahemfubi. So And I am sure say ahemfu efran toma edi kwasi ampenyi wechi mani the statue ko sita krade ewie safu plane kwa Accra. This is where the statue is.
Taxi driver is going to
So you see, baby, all this statue now we see a taxi rank. Gwino, surroundings, no, a taxi rank. And in China, I say, we are at a point you don't have to get angry. Oma ho kwan no bibe hu so ye kwasia and Ekufuado yene takrade for Western region for ya maye ho kwan ema MPP bu ye say ye nkwasia for Ekufuado and come back taxi rank and spending the taxpayers' money to come and put a stupid thing like this there. No sarenko atakura. One aye bibi, yeni ane aye bibi, and the share a hunter near Utuminka Hantakasa. Ubusana, waji MPP atane niase acha santino te bantama. Kwasia. Na wote takura deno. Wote aye the Western region no. Oje se nipa na ote asantimemu na ochechere MPP no. Odwene wo hu. Yene a hunter for the donor yeteta crowd ye Jimmy. Majority are foolish. And you see, in life, ubetuma kwasia mo bia to a point. E drew a eniti onyankopon ebo nipa. Obo adwiri to yetrim. Utumi kwasia kodu point bi udru baby I say it's enough. And I believe he said this is the time takrade in the Western region say it is enough. Sa pathway MPP way ebu ye kwasia che. The disrespect. Because at the end of MPP money who say what they are doing to you don't like it. When you go out there again to go and campaign and vote for them again, they will see some way Jimmy and they will keep treating you people as fools. Because every year you show up. Every year and you come out. Obetwa 4 years no about anwa na mu Jimmy abedi achiri. That is why they treat you people like that. Into omunya any threat from you. Omunya threat bian from ho say yene ye takrade for we will not vote for the NPP. Omu hu bi da. So the NPP as a political party, omu mu takrade for some Jimmy, you are not dangerous. Munya treacherous. You cannot do anything. And you see, you might be pissed off. Ubufu wankasa obotom we Jimmy ntina obofu. But say open puntio now person tie nukrena. This is what you need to understand. 8 good years of the NPP. Can you point to one thing that MPP Ekufuado Bawumia aban we ayo takrade Western region? No. 80% of Mansase omwankasa ministers na ese no. Ema atakura chichidie jimijimu we asa ededien ede statue abesi takrade. And I said I wouldn't be surprised. Say Ekufuado babe bie sadi we ano no. Anase omde ade we be so mo bebie no. Onhene anase ahemfu bi edi echire efran tuma bo moto powder. Bubu nkwasiabe. Catch a Ghana for say ye ahemfu. Today I was watching Inkoto. Na Inkoto bought a video John Mahama lanchi free senior high school progressive free senior SHS no. Na every single place be a John Mahama ko ye bia na ohini ginechi. Baby ko bia na o man hini dinechi. Free SHS e-block bia John Mahama twa homamu bia na o man hini odikro ekro mu penifo ni dinechi. Sa schools na John Mahama ni NDCC ni Ghana. Sa ahemfo no omoni tua time e start say yesi school no. Majority of ahimfue eda hoti ewiase te Ghana ma enne. MPP abegina omonim after 8 years MPP in school manu hu yen so ohene de ne kwase ebo MPP abaso adentra because I say MPP the free SHS aba but no di mahamechi ene ekotwa ahomem say free SHS progressively no ye be start no school down we bu na ekufo ado buy no the free SHS buy no school ben we see awo ohene no we hu. That is the stupidity of nipa bibini. In some sense, I'm person mobeti no moti amusi emu ade emfa me ho it's a problem. And ntina mumudo do no ehia mo. The reason why intia mumudo do wo Ghana ne Africa ehia mo no say mo mpe no kore no mo hyehye enyini mo hyehye osom mo hyehye nkwase asem bi echi ena no kore na wo se mo kana mo de chichire mo man no mo mpe no fo no mo di manim no obo se mo nkwara no mo agimi nti omo de tata mo a muntumi nka mo adwene ema tumi ensesa ema yenye adepa inti de bia no yete Africa we hia no na wabewo na ehia ne ba na wabewo inti aje generational de poverty ene bi na ekoso Ghana ebe hia mo ache onse Kufuado kromfo we or start chases of a president nanyendo because no our ambition say obeso be wia Ghana sikama ne butuafo. He wanted to cut off na na do dan Kwaku Fuado ne papa ma na mka so mu ska no mu niska wo omo de tu mutirim Kwaku Fuado ne papa dan na nya ne dia o na Nigeria for dia e no mo bo mo apoji firi o mu nsem. They didn't have any money, but you see they created something for you people to believe. And no be no creative Kwaku Fuado who say oh you great lawyer. And so when the great lawyer no busan is a certificate where ultimi fanchiro. They have always created something in your head. What Takrade for, Western region for, mo dia mo ye MPP for. And you ask yourself, then am I MPP ni or Takrade Western region? What makes you MPP? Or connection to the MPP and the oh, na me time JJ Rollins into me MPP ni we kwasia. Oh, na me time JJ Rollins about to me MPP ni we kwasia. That means you don't even know where you belong. Into MPP would capitalize on it. And then they will use you. And into no use my handful no. And into the Oba Ghana, Western region, as I say, because you people don't even have an identity. You don't know where you belong. Kwekuba kumwa omo building omo career around JJ Rawlings. JJ Wu and what to go back on Kabium. No. Because in the first place, they had to have a target to become relevant. Kwekuba ko ene omo amaka na omo started TV so from 1990 de bia ye de tie mu no JJ Rawlings wu and what is so irrelevant to me because their whole career was built around JJ Rawlings, the destruction of Rawlings. Now the Rawlings is no more there. Into the Western region, Takrade now say okay, me Metro MPP if it's a member Rawlings as my way Jimmy if it's a Rawlings required does not exist. So what's the Rawlings now Ashanti region or Eastern region or Western region the same time those people who were even alive, Tamana Rawlings, Mr. Rawlings here, and those people are not even alive. Into what are you fighting for? You are fighting a lost cause. You are stupid. You are fighting a lost cause. You are just stupid. Because Udnim Adia Wujina so they take a decision. No. Now let's go to Takrade. Me sure say Western region, Takrade for Omoshemi, the whole of Takrade. I'm going to give them about 10-15 minutes. Hey, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Exactly 10 p.m. Ghana time now. This conversation will end. Bibema Ayet Takrade for about 10 minutes to call to tell us how they feel about Kwaku Fuado and this statue Odia Babisi Ayedien Takrade. As a young man, as a young woman, what does this say to you? There are so many things people in the Western region, especially Takrade, more expected to say 8 years than can also abide with Ayedien Takrade for. Modemu MPs, 5 MPs or 6 MPs, Mudi Ninama MPP. Ebe sinde project almost started some year, market circle, then Intech Ninina has come to a halt. No project was started and completed, or has been started and is being completed, or has been completed by this government. After 8 years. Now the Kwaku Fuado is yet to show Takrade for Kurabasemi Wie, where Yamodia, Ebinsiwo. GMPC office. And Kwaku Fuado catch him say ODB. Now mo Takrade for saying na mo bit my GMPC office. These are the real facts. I'm going to give you Takrade people 5-10 minutes. Mona moteta krade. You can be pissed off with me. I don't care. But media mejumane say be osomafo. Asebno imbrebi ebechu, imbrebi ebeyode. It is up to you to listen and make that decision. 90% of the youth in Takrade and its environs, you are jobless, no work for you people. About 60% out of the 90%, they are all crackheads. Crackheads they are into drugs. All because they don't have any work to do. Now the Kweku for the Baomia Edigana, so 8 years to date, they have not been able to create jobs or job for the people in Takrade. But they have been able to kill your children, Tadi girls. They have been able to destroy a lot of lives. Now, they are back with just a statue. We are Takrade now, we are young man. If you are not angry enough, then I don't think you'll be angry again. So you bebu now what Takrade now a Western nase Sadia we show before, then I don't think you are human. Men to abakra ko one wants kind of because then I don't know why you exist. I don't know why I want to about. There should be a reason for voting. And if there's a reason why you vote, na say the echo you know who say you are not angrier, then it means unya nipa. All right. Now, team, stay with me. I'm going to pick calls from Takrade, Western region. Hello, caller. Hello.
Kevin.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening.
Obia, 1 minute, please. Introduction. Listen to me. I don't want Yamin Shrao. But I say, I don't want any of those things. You have 30 seconds to state your case. If you don't, I take you off. Thank you. Go ahead.
Kevin, what is it? No more Takrade. Okay, I'm talking. But do want to police phone about 10. This also what it started to be. To come about around 2 o'clock. No more than another waba. Whether you or commission what? I'm shocked. No more than I found going on Leo. I never wrote no consultant. I am not no project all year. I am playing on the Macasacre. Why can't you put some up and wait to Caro? Project Biala MP before was while you know, second ready. But that project, I have expansion, Mahama, this time, why you have expansion? I don't know what promise you obey consult road now. It's the Abofran one way when they do.
But I say, Abofran, when they do. Hello, caller.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, good evening.
Good evening, boss, go ahead.
Yeah, what your more Takrade and on your crowd, could you be ground crochet? I'm out tonight. Maybe I will call in yan Timpo. Misutra, what can I want a 1 year bush? TPR, but Macastic a cow will want to move here. Kevin on your crowd, Takrade for there, on yan your crowd. That's it.
But I say thank you very much. Hello, caller.
Good evening, my CEO.
Yes, sir, go ahead.
How are you?
Everything good.
Yeah, I'm from Takrade. I'm from Secondary. The born me in Quickman, Secondary. I know where they put this statue, you know. Because the last time about 2 months ago, when I come to Ghana, Moba Ghana, Musha, maybe all this statue where they see crime, Musa up. Also, then all this statue, I do what the best war. About people why I want Takrade. When you be out Takrade. But I was from the Casarode back past John Muhammad over here. When I enter Pramo de Quando all the way to Axim. Massa, we can't shock as over now. When I say, ever Axim, but I shock as over now. I say, my CEO, good work. Keep it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate this. Hello, caller. Hello. Go ahead. All right. Let me find another caller here. Hello, caller. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. J, good morning. Good evening.
Go ahead, boss.
Mr. As American 9, because Cape Coast Kakayo, your company often a mean Sangarin. I go for the Bopper one Wogu company up to now. I inflow Cape Coast, beyond work and wasam. Young Cape Coast, young brothers now, where it more, I mean, Takrade for BI more. I go for the Woguni, also one and one up of Fenden go. 101 will go compact to now. Cape Coast beyond word. I told you be a walk to nothing. One can be a Mike 9.
Thank you very much. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, madam.
Hello, Kevin.
Yeah, meet you.
Yeah. Make us a second.
Yeah.
Start, you know, Sasha. Osi Efian Quanta Hospital. And this very Efian Quanta Hospital, no, Kwame Nkrumah no building. Efian Quanta Hospital road no wire run about to home. It's a run about to know. Now, Kufa the Jingo no start to wake do.
I wonder what to about my NPP. Yeah. You people vote for the NPP all the time. What is the problem? They are disrespecting Wombuan, the NPP.
No, this time you vote to my NPP because in the mess in the young brand they take us for granted. We who be Pepe be away and that is second liter card the Western. You who be Pepe be away.
But as
and more called no you had to say.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right, Mr. Afuno.
Yeah,
hello,
Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. Hello, Kevin. Now, we say, I get a credit your table plant in the Kokubasi. And you hold your table plant today, Kokubasi. I don't go for obligation. Get obligation. Boy, over party, if you are Tawa near Bahama, near Bremo Aqua, Ashanti Rigi. I don't have disrespect to you guys. This is she was already go for it, but who you like that? Oh, no, they have to wise up. Cape Coast start riding those there if I do for a moment when they did end now. The country state, the Robo Tiana. Will you determine the future of Ghana? Buka say you develop a bubble.
Thank you very much. Hello. Casamiteu. Oh, Casamente, Yanti de Okan, Casabium. So sorry. She was speaking when I picked up. Hello, caller.
Yeah, Kevin, good evening.
Okay, Safri Takrady.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm from Takrady, but I'm from Takrady.
Go ahead.
Okay. Kevin, the most annoying thing baby I start to listen no efian kwanta no. Ejuma efian kwanta onyia. Project the main hospital, regional hospital no onyia. It doesn't concern the sitting president. But what is more important to him obey no commission nankasano. The project no obey no commission nankasano is not finished. The project which the government went to commission nankasano, this statue now of Accra Obe commission nankasano is not completed. So this tell my people there, one the Bibia will vote for ma Akufado. And Kevin, you know, if you Kosmintim, Katan Isikado, Sekendi, Takrady, all these places need a vote my Akufado. And they sit there, market we're closing down. Interchange Wally we're closing down. And this man came and commissioned statue. And you people who are calling, telling us that the only thing is, election is around the corner. Take your voters' ID card and go and tell them that we have the power. Adam,
thank you very much. I appreciate this. All right. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Go ahead, boss.
Hello.
Casamiteu.
Yo. But I'm Takrady.
Okay.
From Emmanuel. Hey, Dama, my brother Hurricane. I am there. Second Takrady. I him for. Papa Galenho. I am that. I him for. Papa Galenho. So from a hunter, we are the Bab, secondly, Elka Shaman, a hunter, and him can you Galenho. What would you know? I'm more than statue what today. That's what the statue would be this one. Not today. Nanaka answer one, Nalanka number one. In the number one, Takrady number one, winning you are, but you know, ancestors do a while, but what did they would this one? Them I echo a Jubilee Park we are. Jubilee Park one. You friend and Kwame Nkrumah, the statue knows when I was why you overhead. What took ne statue no ehina wodi kasi wodi the madi wodi besi o friend dem a friend kwanta way second Takrady young boys no they start you would imagine where you to. But I am to Mama for woman, you get the money to.
On to Mama Hamagra, what you feel? All right, hello, caller. Hello, caller. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, madam. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kevin. Martin, the secondary Takrazi, they are like twin city. And this very city, no. Secondary, oh yeah, Wafenden. Secondary, yeah, Paramount chief. And right now, secondary is not having chief. It's an him and all play politics. Why, Madam, you make now or kodo? Because no, say sharp. If you Quanta Hospital, no, Kwame Nkrumah no body, very huge. And the way your baby was in Nazi, even Crampo no chede, MPP they don't concern anything about offend if you Quanta Hospital. And right now, no, or Japan and also or both training hospital. Other touch if you Quanta Hospital, no, on building point view. And this very road now, why me? What Kevin say? Hey, one investigation. They won't put that yen and I don't know your road, because an I don't know your road now. Called the two say go form. Chobaka don't yiska. Until the two they go form. But the still, then I don't fair. In fact, I can't about MPP too. With the MPP, they have problem because they are not ashamed of anything.
But you are the guys voting for them. Takrade for say. What Takrade for say? You never vote NDC. So you keep voting for them. That's why.
Now it's going to change. I promise you. Now it's going to change. Because now you tonight what are tankasa. Second day, I know for sure they MPP no fa. But Takrade, I don't know. And I know for sure they Eskadon so no fa.
But I say thank you. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, good evening. All right, hello. All right, I'm find another caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Good evening. Go ahead, madam.
Me pocho efien kwanta asemi a woleke. Brother. Ma akufo do wa akọ fane statue odesi efien kwanta run about. Efie kwanta so wo ye besia na so wo ye operational also dey ko pay na ko hwehwe nkrofo na wodi bo so wo sacha na edado no ansa na wodi wa fo so na yetete kwade ha ne ato aba ma MPP ato abe development na wa ye wo ha enso akeka and who won nyansa wo mu no na woreka wa ye bia ma hen akofo ado aye bia ma hen abadi na MPP wa ye wa ha won kokko hwe kwanta na ma hwe kwanta enam abebi a awofo no wo wa ehobon insu apefo na wa wo no insu na ma hwe kwanta lift na ala afefe wona ekunwa hwe kwanta regional hospital na lift na da wa say ya Kevin oye mobo ese we find the development all kodo ab region didn't know fi am regions no ya me yo papa de takwadi to the American Kevin. Tafu, ma betna ha, ma ko school wa ha, Mary school ha, ma wal metna ha, menche ahanta kumpo. Because one na kasa ni wana one diempo. One ampo wa fele de tira ma Kevin eleke. Wa fele da wo beka ahanta kasa no, ma ye na yan susu ya bekwa ma ya bobobla no. Ye sua hwe kwankana. Ke de wi a wo ka ga kasa no. Se kokuma se hwe de ye wo ka asante kasa. Se konota awu entika senpa de wi a wo beye ma walampa atika sampo oye nwanwan so beta kwade ha ma tete ma make ma beta da do menti ahanta da menti inze my kasa da enso wo gukrom ha enna wa empufu wo fa asante fufu ma so na de wo babodi MPs wa ha One be said Abaha the new papa, no wedi takwa dudu empida. What to what? And one ankasa one region, let's say. What to who, Kevin? No one ankasa one region, let's say.
Thank you very much, my sister.
I
appreciate this. Thank you. Okay, hello, caller. So, what situation there? Charles BC on free a you a sikado. And I am for she say, and I'm Charles BC Cromfo. We are say, Omedi MP. Ewo esikado keten. This is the typical example. Charles BC on free ho. And so I am for me sikadie chrono. Any nipe binti e jiminti ye pe MP pinti. By force, a criminal like Charles Bisu, yes, so many MP was Sikado Katan. In the end, no, Omunam Esikado Katan or Muchan Troto, my menaso. The professor, no, they are lying about her. Why you way, Abraham Amenye, and my minister free chrome hole. And so, Penifo, Takrade, Esikado Katana, they are against even the woman. That is the typical Takrade for Subain. Mukro de Refri Munsa, Mobadan and Kwa. I'm telling you, MP better than Mukro de San Kwa. Yet, yeah. Oh, now we will be to our dynamic aqua. On bed dynamic him for them qua. Hello, caller.
Hello, Mr. Kevin Taylor.
Yes, I can submit you.
Madame Sepania, Konya, or the Mamine. Mr. Kevin Taylor, Yanko Ponchra, pa.
Casa with you. Kawasam. Yeah, Patrick has with you.
Yeah. Missing Yanko Ponchra, ne, Edumapa, Yamo, my Ghana. Oh, you'll be a. Meka se Ghana nya yenyanko pon no sana me de me hu no ukota krade ya on ekromu wono me kotwam wo on be ho papa Mr. Kevin Taylor se kroni nyina ya tu galamsele e de ase krono me busa me ho se enti kroma ha no empenfo kroma ha me dwene ho a Mr. Kevin Taylor me dwene ho a mentiase na me hu adia sese obeka ebeto amanfo adwum na da bia wo ka se mi se Ghana ye jimi eno anu no ye jimi
la se ye jimi yane ewade ye jimi de meka na mo underrate jimi no ye jimi capital letters Ghana hey hello caller kasa mi tie ho ye jimi brutal ye jimi no hey
hello good evening
good evening
everybody calling kasa mi takade
Kasa, yeah.
You tell Takad, G for the dozen.
For the dozen.
Mamma Caffan, and Jimmy for the dozen.
And the baby able to tackle now what it is Parliament, dummy, and a ball. Every time, or chairman up before clock, no matter. I've been in Takradi before. Almost saying argument. You tell now, more chairman number 4, no matter.
And then your mother, and be no ya. Okobbo pata wode DSTV o Go TV wode aboba asamo one class one to them no one kasa ejume nyi ho no so wo dem beji e be jimi kama obi ntia do
but that semicrom ahantanyi menim takrade ko banchi ase ko he obekoro mugugu tent ase ya to Go TV amom no mo ya agiometwe dawre saa ebofo openema ko bobo saa o MPP ba no ma shirt oboso me see Western region and Ashanti region difference in the mo the same kwasi asam say and no when you check the population and how big the regions are no omumienu na underdeveloped. Take your time and analyze and see. Hello caller.
Hello Kevin.
Yes, I can submit you.
Kasafi takwa de family you know more can I know kwasi afọ the man you do had a feature Hunter West, look at secondly, Shama, Escaricatan, Efia, the cementing, the what the when Paul Rollins ye day. Now, still, I kept 1 to 9 youth in your buses. Was that if you Hunter was an MP, Yali, and I didn't know bonfire my MP now, MP no want MP on Hotonica Crano, MP for what draggy MP to ambulance, we don't go to ye. Ilavian Bamayan, the Yentia. Yeah, bet you on answer.
I don't MP always still.
Oh, Hunter West, young, no,
but would have been. Also, go with that. I don't know where they. But I say, now, sir, Hunter West MP no we. Hey, into South Cornerson and Michael Jackson. No, Obia or Dam Passo, or to be etna ambulance no kwasia na oba nkran abeto abase emfa E11 meto Ghana for so akwa we de nam ho onwuye ewrad na emponchi wu na akwa we de nam ho ewrad. Hello caller. Sa akwa de onwuye. Mr. S, you have that video for me. Na okoto aba Mr. S, you have the video of that Ahanta MP. Tama na okoto aba no omo ye mo primaries no. Can you get me that video? Obi so we de ho ye mbobo. Jimmy ni we or ji pay de bia onko parliament. Kasa boss, Kasa.
Hello.
Yes, sir, Kasa.
At the same. Okay. Let's make a free UK. Yamin shop out Jumadia. Debia Oma Yensaka. Na mitimu say the bibra MP NPP and winning. We are sure say floating voters from. As I say, a man for being about until no minimum say or muy be from one. Obedition and two mammy cointing and mutim win it, you know. They say this for money. A bahu pa may better visit.
Thank you very much. All right, hello caller. Hello. Ahanta West MP no da hotias. Onwuye. Ewrade Jacopo. Na kwa wait to them on na yere.
Hello.
Hello caller, go ahead.
Kevin, because I'm not my comments and no, so that they only for my this is so Abraham Bosso. There, I could follow Abraham Bus media, because on them ye here, she may have no bosom of Abraham Bosso. To talk out of your word,
but I say, Ukrum, hello caller.
Kevin.
Mr. S, can you get me the Hunter West MP when he was going to vote during their primaries? Can you get me that video? Mr. P, I think you have it. Go ahead, boss.
Yeah, Kevin. Kevin, good evening.
Good evening.
Takwadi, I don't know, Takwadi. Kevin, you see, Udu Takwadi one market, or macro it down. Overhead, we are more airport home side. They say, Udu on money, or road networking yet. Like if you impossible who want me there your more. How come this man or the like Madrid then who mean here? What's going on?
On Tiasia, but I say what's going on. Hello caller. And a Friday, we're mixing it up. If you have a sack for so hello caller. Go ahead, caller. Yeah, had you one fast be you Edu be ho. All right, mommy you for be show. Hello caller.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes, sir, Kasa.
Good evening. But I can't tell any problem here.
Can you tell an Kasa Kasabitio?
Yeah. Medical fee. Must me a talk like the guy. Kevin, the truth of the matter is talk like the penny anymore.
Thank you, Mr.
Penny because I'm from my own politicians. Atasa. Na takra no Twin City, it was second D near West Cado, near what takra the Paramount, you know. Atasa.
Yeah.
Say a Scado here in the pet. Come on, Katiano hijack at the new EBR. No when you're small town with today, Cancerado. Now, on here, no, Wabakano, Nefija, one way, Messia floating in war. Atasa. She said in the date on the 8th or 9th. You best December. Yes, December per fancy.
You will put fancy uncles. Uncles. Go fields. You want to read. Come your chidako. What boy ma?
On your chidako kutio. Escado. Sekendi. Efia. Kwesi mintim. What no? One pre-control we.
Pre-control we. And one mix win and what dam.
We are no way about them nambi.
But that one. Kwasia samu
kwa. We are no akwa then to akwa kwa proper focus so say why your mouth on one mu. Ayata. You were friend a question team obo efie kuma 9 na no way wa kwa no abo 150 Ghana. 9 Ajasa. It's like how the call I'm when I started class 1 2 SS3 me for master every day be a coffee tap actually socket me
every day be a socket him where Mammy Tangana socket man one pedal Nkwasiaba de be almost radie yeah almost radie sa yeah
Masha yan hu hwe Mr. Pradewa
what you bodom nam
What bonus Odona, you talk right there, a rata inside there, circle that no polo. What look attractive one at Takra has now become so much rewarded, much and also Akuba requesting that you know. Adasa, and this is here another day.
Momonane. You see, a hunter for Yeremo Casarabufu, MPP be use much. A hunter West, Kojo Kumo said, Okoto about only MP when I'm saying, we and he. Or the whoa, ye. About time do so Uncle Twaba, you know.
Adolf, Jine.
Sakwawi, a hunter West for MP no. Ono na E-levy. Yede to ambulance no, yede be jina parliament na order ambulance mu no. O baby an okono. Special voting time na omo yo primaries no. Akwawi onko parliament o, oso we nya stroke. Kwasi ampanyi we onwu you. Every month be a man somewhere between 11,000 to 13,000, 130 million e akoma no o MP. Otifie. Wakodi ni nkwasi asemi ma ende wo pele yeda ho tete ya we esom be no betumi asom Ghana. Esom papa be na kwa we nti onwu na nyansani medi a Hunter West for so a MPP for so that be a Hunter West for do mwajimi. Still you won't call for a Hunter West omudi akwa we chi. Mwajimi. Huh? Are we mad or we are just foolish? Na owo ba di nechi mo ba ne ka chen say ai migura we die da ho ye MP obi mfa sunia ntare ne ti sunku ne ntontwene we ade papa be no betuma yama a Hunter West for we are just throwing money away na sebio ono nkwa nya stroke Ghana sebio ono nkwa na busu stroke wom e de nkwase asam ne te Ghana so no this guy is still an MP the omde ye na say MPP ni end discussion parliament na emuya dimpe ni akofa na ba yaso na gu konkom na wabeto aba na kwase ato okọ bosome ni etua ne ka other committee so onko parliament hwebe man safia te se eko kwase ato ja adwuma wetu na save wo nkwa na o se da abi na yeso yete a Hunter West na kwase ampanyi we ne di na chi aden ya MPP for be treat him say more for a long time. I'm telling you, me I wouldn't lie to you. I am for now mo share mo hasano and John Mahama ka kire eye den Ekufuado
eza somehwe ewie nsohwe somehwe na wie ye ne nsohwe eno na Akufuado ba mepamo acho mo somehwe eno ne ye nsohwe ene ezu na onye ose ofa ho eno no ko takradi na no odi ni statue akosi ho ono akopa ho ntoma what be that ezu e wo se o mampanyi bia onya ahobrase nipa na wo so mo bo abaso na mo kanfo enye wan kasa no akoye o statue na odi abesi ho no ankasa wako mo bo nsam mame no akopa ho ntoma what be that ezu no akọ university bia ye ma doctor abra wo da so ye o mampanyo anka wo de awie na kɔ nom ka sɛ oh ye hwɛ w'adwuma wo ya ade sei enti ye pɛsɛ wo ba ne bɔ aba so ne ma honorary doctorate University of Ghana he nyina we chimo monsa mo mama no doctor no nto mi nimbe bi ode ko ezu eza enti agena sa bibia
James Ekufu adwene na sa o moti James o se Ekufu ade ba omi amono adwene no asa o so bi ka jo se adwene na sa e de se wa fa cap ohun na we hwie nsuo de bobu no na nsuo nyina efrim na caprice wo wa ma bullet o ka che o se adwene na sa na se bi ni hobiem de aka nyina emframa do mahama se Ekufu ade ba omi amono adwene no asa akoka se oh adwene mpo de akeka kra bi omu hu de omu nye o se adwene no asa omu ni adwene biem o omu nenam ho ene Ekufu ado kwasiade ene jana make sa MP we asem kire say why would you even at Hunter West vote for the MPP to still keep this guy as an MP? Why would anybody vote for this guy? Why? You see, this is the problem we have. Time and yako pass e-levy. Sa kwa siya we. Yetam nito. Yede nito ka amudin betina parliament. Sa kwa we. Time and yako pass e-levy. Akwa we. Amudin nito ambulance betina parliament. This guy. Is he not the same person? Besides, this guy, Onye. E-levy, yeah, the ambulance go far no. And obetna parliament from 5 a.m. A due time I ever to about any uni free ambulance in and a deche. Okoka say yes, yemfa E-levy MP a hunter for so. A really uro to ambulance that go to fee. Kwasiato. Memetia no hoyam mobo. Kwasia we mbaba catch us up a pambo bra. Okoje S Gracia kudi. Oyen say sa kojo kumo se de odwene ho anytime ka mahama ka chem se MPP no adwene na sa the brain is finished so because adwene na sa na se bia nkem on say ebia wo hwie nsuo Africa na bi ka se so wo de aka ase bia aka kakra bi jo mahama se Ekufu ade ne ba omia adwene no asa kire se ya wirewire mu kura pa ya wirem kura ya nya bi ya wirem and ada bi obi ka se bi wo ha wirewire mu ase bi obi ka bibi wa wirem kura inya bibia wom near to Ghana so kwasi asem we so. All right, now let's move to something else. This me team ni say me ready ade bi nkyerɛ mo how our MPP for omu Ghana for say omu Jimmy when you read the constitution article 97 this is what it says. Sanka Ekufu ado ne MPP for omu nyankwasiafo a anka eye Hunter West MP no kojokum no komo yi ne free ho dada anka o say Ghana kwani se man ba anka oba parliament go say di ni mpabro or a criminal who read the constitution now. This is what the constitution says. Article 97, what does it say? Chapter 10, the legislature. 97, tenure of office of members. C, if he is absent without the permission in writing of the speaker and he is unable to offer a reasonable explanation to the Parliamentary Committee on Privileges from 15 sittings of meetings of Parliament during any period that Parliament has been summoned to meet and continues to meet, or he's not even supposed to be sitting in Parliament. Or a criminal, we are supposed to and go see it in Pabro near Pamodi Free Parliament. 97, when it continues, this is what it says. It says, if any circumstances arise such that if he were not a member of Parliament would cause him to be disqualified or ineligible for election under Article 94 of the Constitution or so when you read Article 97C and E, it clearly states to say his condition and his how absent he is from Parliament, his continuous absence or the absenteeism say 15 consecutive times parliamentary meetings na ombano enisa continental parliament. And so the NPP as a government, he as a government, saying ka omodwini ahanta west for one nka osa akwa we vacating the seat long time. Enisa continental parliament cry. Because this guy it's been over 15 times a parliament meeting awamba. So why is he still an MP? This guy is supposed to be kicked out of parliament or send his seats right now say vacant. The NPP normally majority of parliament only even equal number with the NDC. But ye Jimmy and yama NPP for we nyina say ye Jimmy inti de bia no omubu ye say nyina te say aye de abronye DC. Na nka de na kojokum Michael Jackson. Kwase ampanyi wa ni briska. Adenti na down so so ye MP. Na e wo mebunu e wo aye de Hunter West edi kwase ampanyi we echi. Ade na wodi ne chi. Adwene na da ne tirimu no enya adwene pa internesi yeso ka sempa fa no ho because anka adwene pa na da ne tirimu a ena nka odwene na pomuden ho a anka obetwe no ho mo bia betena seat ne so but ondwene na pomuden ho a ono ankasa ndwene no ho nti wagimi wo se we de yarefo yare tumi bo bia saminim sa yare tumi bo bia me yare betuma abome and the yare bom ya me betena ha nye show we if you say me bom me ho ban me make sure say me conserve me protect it me hwe me ho na me yi me ho afri de e ma yare no nti say Dr. Kachem say you cannot do your active work again. I will stop adenti na ono de onjai kwasea I Kevin de kasaye na wiase de obi atumi yare yes some nka se me terminator menka se me terminator me se me nipa yare betuma abome na kwasea mpanyi no taxpayers fund de tuane ka adenti na yampa money free parliament hwa de yanko enim ene Friday udwa insan Dawson hwade bi wo ha udwa ya fa na kakra munim se Alex Mensah sa kwa we Alex Mensah mokai sa police ni we na omde dampare omunyina call committee enim mebusa attach ya say sa dampare issue committee report na we that committee report no sa akwa we Alex Mensah we COP George Alex Mensah onu so osako contest the NPP primaries e obekwai asantini ba police political police no oko contested primary say opeso oko parliament sa kwa we because I'm trying to find the other one. Please get me the position one, the board he's on. Etiakwawe, do you know say this guy or you a board member of Yoku? When is that? Alex Mensah we. Do you know Alex Mensah? Sir criminal police officer we. When him say this criminal police officer Alex Mensah. This criminal man Alex Mensah. When him say on the board of Yoku, Akwawe the board of Yoku. So do you know? Yeah. And it show how bad this government is, how corrupt, how dirty this government is. This guy, Alex Mensah, is on the board of Yoku. Criminal way, a Caribbean Koboko jail. Attach here the Tisa Bola bed. Mumusan say, Sa dampare Alex Mensah mo, any akwana na no se krama no eden bugri na abu. Mumusan mo say, sa report no, attach here say, oh, release report no. Adaya also some in the report, they found out that some Nigerians were murdered and that they don't want anybody to know. Attach and say he will not release the report. This snitch. He is on the board of Yoku and they kufuado baumia. Anytime I catch will say 2024 election with skirt and blouse and ya debi also try cry. Because the NDC and your majority in parliament, these same criminals will be messing this country up. Sabola bedway, this snitch. Sa kwa we a ye de betena TV so obi ehun a political agenda or Ghana police mu dan paramo criminality a ye nyina ebe hu krono amu nyina ebo no police mu no. This guy is on the board of Yoku. Yeah, uni go on the site of Yoku. Neko check Yoku for their board members. Oh, sorry, it's not Yoku. NACOP, Narcotics Board. Sorry. Narcotics Board. He's on the board of Narcotics Board. NACOB. It is not Yoko. I'm sorry. Go on narcotics board for NACOB for website. NACO check board members. You will see say this guy is a board member. Why should this guy be a board member of NACOB? Why? Why should this guy be a board member on NACOB? In charge of narcotics in Ghana, this snitch. And we sit here. Na Ghana for say, oh, or say Baumia Twaso, or say MPP Twaso. Who on earth? A Krobena, after all that we saw. No, Messiah, pull the thing for me. Pull it for me. Messiah, my team, they are giving me conflicting facts. Messiah, pull it for me. The other one is narcotics board, and this one is Yoko. Messiah, pull the official site document for me. Yeah. Because I need to do the clarification very well before we move on from the story. Between NACOB and Yoko, one of the institutions, this guy is a board member. But I want us to solidify this fact and send you move on. Besides, pull the original document for me to put on the screen. Send Ghana for the specific agency or your board member also. And he's still a board member. This guy is still a board member on Yoko. I know I have stated NACOB and I stated Yoko. My team, they are trying to get us the document to put up. So that people would know. Besides, can you pull that for me right now? This guy is a deadly police officer. So, Baomia Ewini power. You have no idea. These are the people who will be doing their internal police murdering jobs. Wait, or you're dangerous. By mistake na mon tamper wa ma MPP ni Baomia. This guy or your full Baomia protector. Mutie audios no. Time Adam Parasam the buy no. These are the guys they murder in Ejuma omoye. The kind of dirty job they do in the Ghana police. Most of the COP were retired or retire. Baomia we need power. They are bringing this guy back. They need these guys because when boni omodi Ghana police through elections, the oma ye any nyoma oma ye no. These are the people they will be using. Also a retired police officer. Well, let me tell you, these guys can be rehired as private people. They can be given a contract. I know Mugin said they are out of the picture. They are not. These dangerous people are still in the picture. What the power of my MPP, the man contract. No, I just or a retired officer, but he has been given a contract at the national security. He is a board member. Says, get me something. Yes, my team, they are trying to get me that fact, and then we can move on to the next one. The NPP is a criminal entity. Why should this guy be on any board in Ghana? Why should he be on any government board in Ghana? Any government institution? Why should this guy even be sitting on any sensitive government board? So why should he? Now, thank you, Mr. S. Do you have it for me? Oh. I don't know what's going on. Team. All right, Mr. S. Okay, I've seen it. Thank you, Mr. S. So, Mamin Chro, he is a board member of Yoko. Yoko, and a board member also. Yes, Yoko. Oko Yoko for website. You will see, sir, he's there as a board member. Mr. S, their link, Yoko link, is not working. Let me show you what is on the screen. Say, you try to visit the website of Yoko right now. This is what you see. But we can tell you on authority. Say, or a board member of Yoko. When you go, Yoko, on website, it says error. This is what you see on Yoko's website. This. The Yoko na tiwa adudankwa da no. Okom website, it tells you, say, resource limit is reached. And they will tell you, say, error. Yoko na mo Ghana no. The most reliable institution. They are protecting you from criminals. They have the intelligence. when it comes to security, their website does not work. It's down. But Alex Mensah is a board member of Yoku. This is where you are now as a nation. Dangerous. Their website is down. Yoku website in Yejuma. Ghana pa Jimmy. Hey, right there I go for. Now, obeso adia one power Ghana ma menchiro. And Friday we just want to show you guys some few things. Okay? You see this guy. This is the husband of the Chief Justice. The husband of the Chief Justice is the head of NACOP. Narcotic Control Board. The CJ Nukununi. NACOP boss under fire over procurement breaches as workers begin to resign. We're a 2019 issue. But as we speak, the husband of Madam Tokonuno, or no any that NACOP, so on a boss of NACOP. That one can say, no bobo da man. Me say, your Chief Justice, Nikunu. On in charge of NACOP. Now mo ekrona mutimono. Agro mo nisu. Inti I'd say mudi bibia di agro. The CJ's husband is head of a government institution, not just a mere government institution, and a sensitive institution like the Narcotic Control Board. And Chief Justice Madam Tokonu or Sonomame or no. And a new kunusha idea with so. How do you get it? Just say, how do you even make the system work? How would the system work? How is the system going to work? That is the biggest problem we are facing in Ghana today. Everybody is involved in a crime one way or the other. We don't even know who we can trust again. And then another Dankwe Kufuado, any MPP we know, everybody has been tainted. There's no legitimate individual. You can see, say, where they are position, where they or you clean or you cut, where they. The Chief Justice husband works for Kufuado. The Chief Justice, her husband was appointed by the president to head an institution. How? Thank you very much. I think my team, they have been able to pull this out. So when you go on Asase Radio 4 website, the Yoko board members, they are there. You can see it here. He's part of it. Let me enlarge it. So you can see the guy from left. The second from left. That is the guy. Inti Wohu. That is the Alex Mensah guy, who is a board member of Yoko. Inti, me enlarge a picture. I showed you Alex Mensah onye. Onona okay from the left, on the second from the left. Ono ena eyedien, onona a board member of Eden Yoko. Alex Mensah no. Second from left. Asasi Radio Gabi Ochidakun radio station that publishes our story way. So now you see the seriousness of what I've been telling you. Dangerous. If you don't kick this government out, you are done. You are doomed forever. If your Chief Justice say Chief Justice Kunu and the Chief Justice Nikunu or Danakop ano commit a crime. Do you think, say, the Chief Justice, as some way could turn anymore, Chief Supreme Court, obeying judges who will jail the husband? No, she will not. That is why it is important. Say, Samuyi Abaya, Munya Bayo Muniminyan, Samamuni criminals. This NPP government is a government of looters and criminals. And they don't care. They take action via Omope. So, Adewe, a Kroben son Adewe BC. Chief Justice was appointed by the president. NACOP boss, who is the Chief Justice's husband, was also appointed by the president. And these two people, let's put the Chief Justice aside. This man A human a very sensitive job. So who tells you say a corona mutim is safe? This is Madam Tokonu's husband. Osono maame ni kunu nie. Osono maame ekunu so emotional problems. Osono maame enso emotional problems. Serious emotional problems. Osono maame kunu ono so oda onda. Ono so ada no ceremonial husband. Ono so da onda. But we will get there at the right time. So this is what is happening in Ghana. Now, moment cancer for any Friday. Gidi. My mention stories in Namini Bakoni and Twaso. Papa we can a farmer and yes we. And I have heard people say, this man or a good man. A few weeks ago, a couple of months ago, a papa we eba TV super catch the Ghana phone and say. Obakache Ghana phone nyina say NPP aban we DDEP no as afani sike nyina. Papa we passionately ushe the pain in his eyes. A few months ago, ye nyina any man we ejuma wa ye wa Ghana. A founder of Karma Group Michael Ajukum Ado dies age 74. Ejuma wa yama Ghana, how people respect him. Papa we betra say NPP aban we edio how abeto ne so edwuma oye wona brabo mu ni nyina no omde DDEP edi abegi ni sika nyina endi nansa endi nanan NPP fu ku papa we eye through any sika ni nyina hwere no. At a point the man could not hold his breath, or kasa you could hear the pain in his voice, and they were. And we all know, say, DDEP and the Kuman we because of the decisions of Bawumiani Kufuado. The NPP government, they don't care about anybody. Papa we kasa enche bia a few months how passionate he was. Tamana kasa.
Analytically, you will not buy. I am a pensioner, and all my money, I must confess, I know I'm on air. The money that I saved to take care of my pension time has been taken over by the banking cleanup. So I don't have my money to support such a wonderful book. And if I tell you how much that I saved for over 30 years to take care of my position now, you weep for me. And I get nervous. At my age, to picket at Minister of Finance. Because the legitimate money that I made has been taken over and I'm not being paid. Meanwhile, it's gone to Parliament. Within the budget that they are paying us, they have been paid. About 800 of my people have died. Others have got stroke. And when we meet, we see a lot of our people in wheelchairs. That's what the government wants us to be. That's what you want me to be. My right-hand side of my mind told me that save, continue to save towards the future. Now, I cannot even afford 1,000 cedis to buy this wonderful book. I'm the chairman, so I'm forced to buy it. How do I buy? So before coming here, I went to SNET. And you know what the digitalization is doing to us? At 70, at your birthday, if you don't come to confirm or validate your existence through the bio, the computer will stop paying you. Meanwhile, I'm a 3rd January 1950 born. 3rd January. So January has passed, February has passed, they've stopped paying my pension. So, Prof, I had to rush to Senate office today to tell them that I'm still alive. So they said, okay, put your left 4 fingers there, 5 of your 4 fingers of your right, you on the thumb, and then say, now you are through. You'll be paid. And how much is it? And I'm prepared to cough out of this little pension 3,000 cedis to this book. I think I need a better round of applause.
After a few months, he died. He's lost everything under MPP. This man was employing thousands of Ghanaians, direct and indirect. Papa we obra wabo wiase ekufu adumbo mu 1%. Papa we bra wabo wiase MPP fo a omo aban mu eye yugina he wenye sikatem ombo mu 0.5%. Eye obi ti se Jefferson Saki oti Jubilee House ewie sika and ope MP abeso koye MP. Obra papa we abo a we save sika ema Ghana. Jefferson Saki papa we mpo boase kra ebra papa we abo ontumi bobi. Jefferson Saki wo sika chen papa we anso na papa we wu. Samuel Abujinapo because of politics inti papa we obra wabo nyina no. They sat in the Jubilee House and took his money. And Samuel Abujinapo is worth millions of dollars. Papa we just died a poor man. Gabi Ochredako obra kenafam a kama group Michael Ejekum abo asasi we so wa people ne nimu fifre. Obra papa we abo Gabi mbo mu 1%. And the Gabi is worth millions of dollars at his expense. Because that's the kind of all here Juma dending etini nimu fifre ereto no na ekufuado ne Gabi mo etam e de compare jantrafo. Ken Oforiata papa we school awakọ obra wa bo de wa ye nipa wa form Juma Ken Oforiata enkomu close to 1%. Today Ken Oforiata is worth billions. At the end of the day, over 30 years, no, Sika Papa we save we and Ken Oforiata de nsa boom. Amin Adams. On and on. And the MPP akwarabi we MPP mu a wa be mu Sika chen Papa we na Papa we di akowu. Na nsen na po bie na no eka kire Ghana for say. Enye edama eye den na former CJ etimi ko finance ministry say okoye demonstration say the pension sika abanya fa without her consent. Napo bie na no kan sa asem no. Napo was talking to this man. Napo say, e die le bema papa to say, Karma Group, papa a friend of Michael Ejekum, what will make him go to the finance ministry to picket? Or say papa ne Jimmy to go and ask for his money. Today the man is dead. The walking dead Napo wants more power. This is the situation. Na me catch us and conform to ben mu yankwasiafo a usi me mu ade. You see, through their carelessness, incompetence, any foolishness, no, souls have been lost. And you know what hurts? These are people who were going to contribute more, but some people have murdered them indirectly through the actions of Bawumia, through the actions of Ekufuado, through the actions of Ken Oforiata, through the actions of Gabi Ochredakomo, through the actions of the NPP party and its government. This man has been murdered indirectly. This is the pain. A man like this should not stand on TV to tell us to say he's struggling to get 1,000 Ghana cedis. There was a government in place. This man never lacked. When Atamils, John Mahama were in power, did you ever hear said this man could not employ? This man was employing. The John Mahama administration even gave money to the pharmaceutical companies, which he benefited from, and opened up his company for more people to be employed. In Kwasiafo by power, they have killed this man. Today, as Menoka say, San Kwasiafo we jina stage catcher say, what will make a former CJ, what will make a Mr. Jekum go and demonstrate for his money? Napo Kwasiawe ne wuni ho. This is where we are. So why should I stand here saying kame papa niya saying ka obusuani niya? Why would you and I say saying ka eye owofa niya obeka kire me say me nkotoma MPP we yakwasea unimu nyansa wejimi. These are people we indirectly killed through the actions of Bawumia's decisions, through Ekufuado's decision. This man is dead. He could have lived to like 90 years. With all due respect, Yaba Pakufo is still alive. Why should this man die? Yaba Pakufo is being paid his pension. He's getting everything because it is politics. Why should an entrepreneur who has employed Ghanaians sacrifice his life die because a politician like Bawumia, a politician like Akufo-Addo decide to take his money that he has saved for years and does not tell him this man has been murdered? That is the pain. And you cannot do such a thing here in America. You cannot do such a thing here in some countries. So why is it happening in Ghana? As I speak to you tonight, your pensioner be a owu. Your pensioner be a nisika kekema na yariaba na juya yadra to taxi mu obewu. All because we have leaders or a leader or a party and kwasiafo de die nim. Why should we allow them to lead again? It is painful. This man worked so hard. He never thought of buying a private jet. But nisika na da bank no nanado danko Akufo-Addo etame ye the current private jet. $14,000 or euros an hour. This man was working hard. This man was working daily. He was not sleeping. And I believe that he did not even have enough time for his family during the time he was working crazily to save. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo took this man's money and went to rent a private jet. 14,000 euros. Do you know the number of hours this man had to work to make 14,000 euros? We sit here and you tell me, say, Mimbu Akufo-Addo, Mimbu MPP Penifo, Mimbu Fremont Pare, Mimbu MPP for, where Kwasiaba, where Jimmy? And two papanti, de, and two mame. There are lots and lots of teachers. There are lots and lots of policemen, lots and lots of military men, civil servants who are dying today because of the carelessness of these fools. MPP for we. But say the only thing that is keeping this MPP government in power is the word democracy. Democracy is keeping MPP in power, I swear to God. And yet the word democracy, we all respect and respect the constitution. And this Akufo-Addo should be working on this planet. But we respect democracy and we respect the constitution. But these people are using the power to murder we the citizens. They are using the power to indirectly murder us. That is the problem. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, Tam Papa Wesika, and other civil servants who work so hard for us. $58 million. This man is dead. He's not going to come back again. Every single thing he put in his life, it is gone. People who relied on him, their life has been shattered. All because of a stupid leader like Bawumia Akufo-Addo. All because Nkwasiafo ne di enim. A brain like this was supposed to be preserved. These are people we are supposed to keep till they are 100 years. We needed a lot from them to sustain our economy. But through the actions of leaders who are stupid, they've killed this man. He could not live through the pain.
We've always sung the first stanza of our national anthem, which asks for God's blessing on our homeland, Ghana. And it enjoins us to resist oppressors' rule. Many have not taken the time to observe the second stanza of our national anthem, and the lyrics bear reflection. It says, "Hail to thy name, O Ghana. To thee we make our solemn vow, steadfast to build together a nation strong in unity. With our gifts of mind and strength of arm, whether night or day, in mist or storm, in every need, whatever the call may be, to serve thee, Ghana, now and forevermore." This stanza calls for a nation strong in unity and enjoins us with our gift of mind and strength of arm to serve our motherland, Ghana, now and forevermore.
Tamapaya, Dagbana Magumea, Dagbana Magumea, Samapaya Tabumakana. Jimalana, Haruna Idrisu, Mansa Nagum. Mansa Irua, Damadu Damia. Zuma Pargaduama Pana. Pargaduama Pana. Janye Selchi Karmal Mamamachi. Gana na chimba na pasara ta pabukura na chimbukura bila kumda yelim lankani kwam kutoda wisha kutoda sami amalwolo amakana na mayirna na gomlanti bichalla tomi kalawri nyanga mana kutoda zan kutoda yelon kutoda kom tatai sami amalwolo jo mama tutu makana no to fatibai kom kutoda mana kutoda yelon kutoda jo makana
You are so live on Loud Silence TV. My name is Kevin Ekoberu Taylor. I am your host. My producers are called The Ghost Team. We are live across the world on Facebook, on YouTube, on TV, and also on radio. On TV, search for Loud Silence TV. On Multi TV, we are in 22 African countries, including Ghana. We're also live on Facebook. With Audio Respect is our official Facebook page, and also Loud Silence TV. On YouTube, search for Loud Silence TV. Tonight, we are streaming live. Like or subscribe to our channel. You will get notification every time we're live to be part of the show. On radio, go to the Google Play Store if you're an Android holder and look for or search for or download the app Loud Silence Radio. You'll be able to listen to the show live every evening, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. If you're an Apple device holder or you have an Apple device, go to the App Store and download Loud Silence Radio. You can also listen to the show live. We are live across the world, everywhere. And then in Ghana, in Europe, Asia, everywhere. Thank you very much. Okay, so and then Friday, we are mixing it up. We're mixing it up. We're taking it from different places, you know. Team, where should we go now? I have a setup here. Let me go through the system and see something here. Okay, so do you know? This is another story that I feel we should talk about. And it's got to do with the Sewua Hospital in the Ashanti region. The Ashanti regional minister, Okasa Entafo, Yabomo Panie, and Sanamaba Asante Memu, na Entafo Yankwasiafo, Omunyeni Pano. This is the same man. Wabekasa, Ashanti regional minister, Osideng, Osi. 250 bed capacity Sewua Regional Hospital set to open in Ashanti region. Now, there's another twist to the story. And the other twist to the story, and they say, in this story now, time Okasano, or see, equipment na ewo eva Sewua Hospital no, because of the delay in opening the hospital no, the equipment na ewo honi nyina no, equipment no. I say. In fact, let me read the city reports on this same story. This is what he said. Ashanti Regional Minister Simon Osei Mensah has voiced concerns over the continued delays in opening the Sewua and Afari military hospitals, warning that this may lead to costly maintenance challenges due to the lifespan of the equipment already installed at these facilities. Equipment at Sewua Afari hospitals might expire over delay or over completion delays. Or say, Sewua any Afari hospitals are NDCC time John Mahama free abayamuno. Nasa hospital it was ready to be put to work. Now about 2 hospitals no kaboma almost 600 beds. Sa hospital no, it was equipped with every equipment at Ebema Hospital as started a year Juma 2016. John Mahama be free power. That's our hospital now ready. NDC for the C hospital way. Edi Gina Asante Memu say pressure ewo konfano chiso. Yenu anu mo free srim yare bo mo majority of them no yare no anu edin a na Tamale hospital no entumi anje omu nyina omu tso betumi overflows no betumi aba Ashanti region. Enti John Mahama ni NDC for who say there's too much pressure on Konfanoche. They needed other hospitals are equally big. A regional hospital a betumi a support a Konfanoche. Into the NDC government, from Atamils through to John Mahama, they made it a possibility say answer no free power not say we are any afari hospitals they have all the necessary equipment. Almost see hospital na kataso. At the oxygen the bibia be gu mu say nana do dan kweku for the key nie bie na Ghana for enkom. It's been 8 years. It's been 8 years. NPP Abain did not open the hospitals to save lives in the Ashanti region. Ekufuado Bawumia 8 years. 47 NPP MPs omufria santimemu omunyina of parliament. They never cared. Or say chairman Sabusunane eye omu leader of parliament. Na napo. Na oye de minister. Oye Asantini. They all stayed and they are still in parliament. Till date, they have not been able to put these hospitals to work to save one life. And you're going to see you. And you're going to initiate you. And you're buying be any part to be a buyer from NDC no mube see ye. And no say mumbi. Na yemfa nurse fu adwuma. Yemfa doctors adwuma. Na amanfo me bie eye den restaurant wo ho. Amanfo me bie business wo area no so nya adwuma nye no. Ebesi ne. The Ekufuado Bawumia government, they have been to Kumasi about 200 times to campaign. From 2017 to 2024, Ekufuado go Kumasi over 500 times. Bawumia they over 1,000 times. Ever since they did not open the hospital. And the Omankasa regional minister Kachere say he's very sure. Say because of the delay, delay won't be a hospital, no equipment ne go on a save. Then I ask myself, in take a hospital in Kebia, can you do send and kayaji omonkwa? That's a simple question I'm asking. And I'm asking him for more santimemu. In penifua more santimemu. At software more santimemu. In penifua more Ghana has say. Me say, sa hospitals way, senke ye juma. Anka edien about time send omobeko eko je awanko omobevo afomu ba. The question is, nipa dodo saying that through aban with carelessness, pettiness, MBA hospital where omashiro omunkwa. Do you know the number of people who could have been saved by these two hospitals? Thousands of people. Thousands of people. Mr. S, get me the Afari, the Joy News report. Thousands of hospitals, people would have been saved. Anka Asante for dodo na anka yebusuafo bebre ewu no anka omo da ho tiase. So why are we not angry? 47 MPs and oko Ghana's parliament MPs omo free one place omo door so power parliament. Omo nyina free Asante Memu 47. They have been in power for 8 years. They could not see it right to say these hospitals are supposed to put to work. And the Omokachre say they are sure say for the 8 years no be a hospital no mane a woman no they are very sure say I say. So we have to go back and go buy new equipment and put it back in here. So who has caused financial loss to the state? Who needs to go to jail? Ato Forsen or the health minister? Jakpa or the regional minister? Ato Forsen or Ekufuado? These are the questions we are asking. 47 MPs. Nobody cared to pressurize their own government to make sure say afarini sewia eye juma and the equipment ni nyina say. One and a cause financial loss to the state than this. Who? Is somebody supposed to go to jail? Or make us say, hey, o time MP before, hey, yati krom ha ena otu for say to ebetena ni pem. Or hene kese te sa edi ni koto dwegu form esresra de te say sebio oni baby da. Or je one Ghana or 10 million akoye konfo no chie. 47 MPs less than 7 and respond ye. Na sewia ene eden afare eguo. Otumfo ne Asante Man Council did not care to force this government to open afare any sewua. Otumfo saw afare ni sewua. Ojato ho ekosreska ewo konfonochi. Ask me, adentina impenifo ti krum no mo yesa. Ask yourself. Impenifo no yesa because when they are caught, when they are sick, they will fly out of Kumasi to UK. Ahemfo support these kind of things because the rippling effect, they don't receive it. Wo kwame amwako a wote kwabre no wo na yare ne bo ba obewu. Enti mampon hene ono yare bo na ohye ne space a obeko Holland. Ne babia yare a yebegye eye sika wa asase ne so ede ne bana ko Holland. Enti punching neighbor punching tree no asekire no etua wonyonko mu etua duam. Eno no enti sa wosuma santeman na wankasa obra na wo bono ene unipadua no se wondwene ho a na asanteman na wosom no sikadwa na wosom ne sen because when nya pomuden a untumi sum sikadwa yemfa yare ene okom ohia ene atete ensum sikadwa enti at least enko se sikadwa kra poti ase se omo som me no omo hia omo nkwa every say yenti wasase du so da said yen saman asuma konwa eye nipadua ene suma konwa and they say ye be yare wu a why is the Ashantiman Council why are they not worried about afari any kume sewua? That is the question I am asking. And Mamika Bibinchiro, you cannot talk about sewua any afari without mentioning Otumfuo's name and the Ashantiman Council. You will be a hypocrite. I'm telling you, there is no way you can separate Otumfuo and Ahemfo from this thing. And the hospital is here, Santamaya so after 80 years. Who should be blamed? I am blaming Otumfuo and the Asanteman Council. If you say Tiha and Otumfuo catcher say, court to crash them, obituma daneno. I don't tell Otumfuo to me share MPP Momumbi hospital way. That means it is deliberate. That means it is politics. That means Otumfuo said to Tunia Asanteman Council don't care about the health care of Asanteman. I'm telling you blunt. Mean to sebi we hu. We me to sebi ameyare. Se me to sebi wa asem we hu a me ko a efia meyare because I say me di me hu abro. Don't be mad at me. Listen to the fact because enda nadwi yare bo wa juso a obewu. It's a fact. Yare bo wa juso nadwi ya obewu. Yare ko konfo no chia empa ni ho. Unya baby nda o maami bewu. Sanka se wi wo ho a 250 beds one benya baby ada. Anka eden afariye adwuma. So you see, majority of more support the enye no mo na mu wu sem ponche. Enti ye company for asem ne ye company for anima. Enkyere se ye mbu mpanifo. Na mom se wotwe ade bi na se emma na se bibi dim bibi ne dian the decision and mpanifo no take care emmo asante. Don't say I don't respect Otumfuo. Actually, we Jimmy na obekasa. Because I will never even have that capacity to disrespect Otumfuo, but I will also not shy from telling Otumfuo the truth. And that is what you people don't understand. Inti, when you see a story like this, you should be worried. It should hurt you. I'll say, yeah, we yes, to Obama MPP. I'll say, yeah, we mu. Why did you vote Because what will protect you? We are Christianio, we are Cremonio. After you pray spiritually, you need physical protection. That is, you have to go to the hospital for a doctor to examine you. And he said, what to obey na hospital suo okoba na yentumi mbie na de beka kire say nyoma wo mu ni nyina say. So imagine, so let's say power sisa NDC aba NDC say sika bi ani ho omuntumi nkoto equipment foforo embe sewi a another years foforo be saba every time a yenye sika enye sewi a ene afare no na hospital nanka say bubu. Do you get it? Because anka Ekufuado mobile na nkomu be hospital no half crowd to work. Monje braye and send Ekufuado nen kwasiafo we ABA UGMC. It took a young man to demonstrate alone individually. That boy was even arrested. A young man to demonstrate that open UGMC and send a kwasiampenyi way and then kwasiafo way saying say UGMC should be open halfway. This is how it is. It's causing financial loss to the state. Sankwasiafo we nyina Ekufuado bawumia health ministers we nyina have to go to jail. Almost through their actions they have killed innocent people indirectly. Now what you say Sewia any affair anka e working at high capacity. Can you say John Kuman go can never go and come for John Kuman concrete. Me say anka Sewia any afare anka ye adwuma high full capacity and anka helipad siwa and come the helicopter go for Jonkuma just nom de na ba Sewia ana afare at least it would have been sustained till the next day na ehu de nyame beye bibi we embom we are branch here we are baba wa we parent we eja we na embom say bibi we betuma to anytime. Imbra John Mahama kachire Ghana for say the manifesto mu oba be see children's hospital. And go say awufo bi o Ghana biaka say ye danyame ase. In Ghana we don't have a mighty children's hospital. Yare bia akora bia be kan ye betuma kosa na yare o ebi ni Ghana. John Mahama say after building UGMC, the manifesto mu oba be see children's hospital. Akora bia be wona to Ghana asase so. Yare bia be body bia your hospital e be san yare. Sa hospital no ko. Ni ntuma sa yare ani obewu. That is what we need. Into ya wofo na make us some wechrew. Na oba wo SS. Na enya one nete. Oba eye dwuma baby one nete. The probability say ebe fraka so oba ne wu no eye high because hospital bay na ebeje no. Now one can say wapomudin. These are things. Women are brofo tenase no madwene ho. Abrofo omo nchen yo. Omo nim nyansa nchen ye saa wo. Ye ne ye jimi ewrate yankopon. Broni ubetuma kan ntokwa so okone amri ana baby and weapons gu no ohun say oni the necessary weapons to fight you on kan bibia da. Broni ubetuma kan ntokwa sa as o mine so checking the military men on the ground na o check the amri the weapons or what no hwe de wo na ohun say ne de no entumi overshadow onyan onko da obeka de obeka bia wa asase so of you the day obenya arsenal ebetumi take you down or the ntokwa ne bebrel. And that is what we be before Ghana 42 ye jiminti ye nim. We cannot live and build a country without our health being our concern. We can't. You cannot build a nation. It is a John Mahama mobile now. Almost see hospitals, OC UGMC, OC chip compounds. The guy was trying to build the bile of the nation. The people need to be healthy before they can work. But Kwasiebi Babekachira will say, Mami to me because of free SHS. Free SHS by schools and because they didn't have the right clinics and hospitals for these kids. A brand here and the bako woo a bri na all can ask them or to come when you're catching the banning to me home. Now just say there's a children's hospital in Ghana. That moment a helipad can go to a bri and pick this girl back to the school. Because this girl will be alive today. In China, me busami who say Mo awofo na mo Ghana no. Sebio ayana ya wo a na ya adwene na ye jimi ana because odi akora be asase so a until akora no be free wunsem. Every single day the child's life belongs to you. You need to protect it. And you have the right to make decisions to protect Obana life. Into when you are voting to protect Obano. You are voting for hospitals. You are voting for development. You are voting for clean drinking water. You are voting for good roads. You look at these things. You don't look at media mifriha and I'm papa na way and the travel fruma esa we kwasia. Into majority of you people die unnecessarily. Life expectancy in Africa, especially in Ghana, it is dropping and dropping because we don't make the right decisions. Our priorities are wrong. And ubenwa gone too soon. It is not because it is because you pick your priorities right. Do you know a number of people are road accidents in Ghana? Do you know? Plenty people. Do you know the number of people are enkwara any penifua anka hospital be to say UGMC anka sikumasi anka beji omonkwa omewu thousands. That is priorities. Into a young president as a John Mahama Bano Kacho say me pese me see UGMC me see bi baby me pese me see chip compound baby me pese me making sure say ya ekwanpa don't take it for granted. Don't. Because digitization he's just playing with you, playing with your life. This should worry every single Ghanaian. Now, Yanshe hospitals yankofu we amanegua pro. Equipment a woman in our pro. Now watch this. Thank you, team. My team just sent me the video. Now yetna Ghana wa santimemu na ebesinde obatan akwara hyenechi akwara mono budget to say MPP ni na sa akwara na ohyerechi no for the next 20 years onim se no be protect akwara na life. Hey, and we obatan akwara hyewechi na wudi ba omiechi NPP yete yensi hospital ba akoma oba nkomu nkwaje awom pia bontene na we obatan wa the pain and how to raise a kid. Now with the MPP, because you don't even understand a 1 hour want to guys, yeah. We don't hate anybody. We do these things because on say utukwan na say when tukwan say ukobosan sabra. Now what you say to kwan say okobo bra esua bibi e de abafia uhunya ma bi wo fie na nkoya na wakoma tetew. That is the pain we go through every day. Enti se de bia no uhu ye na ye ni abre na ye kasa na amanfo bi kasa na Kevin Taylor Adena why so passionate about what he's talking about. It is not to say bia metan obi o. Metan obi na eye the pain we feel because of the things we have come out here to see. And these same people, they come here to see the same thing. They know the life, the living here. Into what we need the opportunity to experience what I've experienced. Just put everything aside and listen. And when the pain sometimes it's not because we personally hate anybody and I tie Kobe. No, it is because I want to save you. Hospital no any.
This hospital has a little bit of history. The arrangements to bring in a contractor to do 8 hospitals, including this one, started from President Kufuor's time.
This is the Ashanti Regional Hospital, located at Sewua in the Bosomtwe district. It is part of 8 hospital projects funded with $339 million under the construction of Eurojet De-Invest contractors. It will be the 3rd biggest health facility in the region, next to the Komfanochi Teaching Hospital and the yet-to-be-completed 500-bed military hospital at Afari. This modern health facility is fully equipped with gynecology wards, an intensive care unit, operation rooms, delivery suites, sterilization department and medical gas plant for the production of medical gases. It boasts of an endoscopy unit, a rare service in many health facilities in the region. It has, among other facilities, a sewage treatment biogas plant, water treatment plant, power station, and a maintenance department. Amir Farouk Mahmood is resident engineer.
We are almost 100% of the progress, only remaining the testing and the commissioning. Our project is a 250 beds regional hospital located in Sewia. The floor build-up area is about 30,000 square meters. We have about 43 buildings. The area for the whole project is around 125,000 square meters.
Like all modern health facilities, the new Ashanti Regional Hospital comes with a 20-unit staff accommodation made up of 3 bedrooms each. But despite the installation of equipment, the facility is yet to be put to use. Resident engineer Amir Farouk Mahmood explains why the facility is yet to be handed over to the government.
We have a critical problem for the power. We have 2 powerhouses here in the project, but the power source is not connected to the powerhouse. Number 2 is the access road. We have a contractor for Ghana Highway Authority. They started the work, but they stopped for more than 6 months. The road is barely motorable, so for the patients and for the visitors, it will be very hard for them to come.
Health Minister Kwaku Ajimamenu admits there are some client obligation facilities yet to be provided by the government.
We are waiting for a few things. We call them client obligations. The client should bring road to access the facility. The inside the hospital road is part of the contract. But from Sewa town or from the major road to this place is supposed to be done by government.
So how is the health ministry ensuring the facility becomes operational and accessible to residents?
Here is virtually completed. All the equipments are in place. They are not bringing any new thing. They're only waiting for constant, continuous power, so that we can run the machines after commissioning testing. And then we'll have a full-fledged Ashanti Regional Hospital. We have had 1 or 2 meetings with the president himself. He's putting pressure in addition to ours. Now we believe we will get some money to get these things done as quickly as we can.
The Sewia Hospital is bounded by the Infectious Disease Treatment Center, one of the 12 facilities built with COVID-19 funding across the country to manage infectious diseases. From Kumasi, for Joy News, Ministerial reporting.
One story no. Sewia no. It's in the Ashanti region. 8 years. Health Minister Ajima Menu. From 2017 to 2024, wadi Health Minister sa and senior sano. The Health Minister, he made sure say Afari ni Sewia, it is never open. This is Afari. Mama Chawadebi.
This is the Afari Hospital, military hospital, 500 military bed hospital. This is it. Now, building the Guhono, you can see it. The entrance of the building. The hospital, I cut sword for this hospital in 2014 when I was a deputy minister for the Ashanti region. The hospital was supposed to be commissioned in April 2017. Now look at it. The entrance of the hospital here. And I came to meet it like this. 4 years. The hospital now has been left to the mercy of the bush, the sun and the rain. And this is the hospital. As you can see, they are locking up the entrance. You cannot enter. These are the hospitals. People are dying. Yes. You can see them. We are in there. You can see all these were completed by John Mahama, left by Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. This is one of the many hospitals started by John Mahama. is the entrance of the hospital. And here, so look at it. Thanks to John Mahama. It's a military hospital.
Now, I mentioned the painful part of this whole thing. When you're regional hospitals, almost close to 600 beds. 2017 MPP bar power. Kwekwajima Menu Nebe health minister from 2017 to almost 2024. He made sure hospital were MBA. Do you know the funny thing? From 2017 to 2024, yes, Sanoin. Kwekwajima Menu Hospital on Wankasa personally or CNE. This is the personal hospital of the health minister. Kwekwajima Menu Hospital, ewa bono sunyane. This 2017 to 2024 no hospital or no CNE. This is his personal hospital. That's the danger. Kwekwajima Menu or no hospital new, and this hospital is new. 2017 and started see hospital we Afari hospital na omie na nipa nkomu no ose onye wanye to date. This is Kwekwajima Menu, the hospital near the former health minister. Let me show you. Ebia unhu ni ye. The hospital near the personal hospital or no health minister no the hospital near e was sunyane. And we sit in Ghana where Timmy see a magnificent hospital or the one sika or the mene wusika. Wa wotia santimemu no. And the or the one the chrome so person the MP. Kwekwajima Menu Messiah pull his picture for me. On na kasa video ni no. From 2017 to 2024, a bicycle and all this in the personal hospital. Okay.
And I drink in a room, among the idea, we know you're in Twitch. Now, coming good and saying, yeah, tea or not share to that. My young welcome, Nina. Welcome to Banhart. I met you up with Yamanika.
Maybe any video.
Well, health minister no hospital or the bed 3 months this year. This guy, or been health minister almost 8 years, bed 6 years. When be a hospital, but ultimately on one a private hospital. Kwekwajima Menu. Asiedun Ketia warned you people against this guy. He's a chain smoker. He does not care. Menoka say koni chrome or sape MPD. Emma, you are him for her. Ewa a mad time with chrome. I must say ye penal. Why should this guy come close to power? Akwawe COVID-19 seeker. COVID-19 seeker. How much money did he steal? $81 million COVID-19 seeker. Under Ajima Medu or Tamusika never seen there on your account to that money. On any abusan of parliament, they say, I didn't of course sign a COVID-19 vaccine. Or say, oh, he was not thinking right. Yatina Kroma Akwawe, Obiambo, the Trimutu. Or say, a preso be parliament. This is where we are. Because Yahweh is still campaigning. Emma him fudinechi. Emma on namni kuro mse opeso di Emma imbebunu wo ho. Say ye pekwa jimamenu. Sputnik V Mokai. Sako besides pull that video for me. $81 million COVID cash ayira. E you kura kojo pon kroma kwenya old Ghana cedis 1.5 billion edi kwa kojo pon kroma. Ministry of Information or say on saska no hu de ode ye. Kwasia we so no ba betena TV so aka kire 8 reasons ntia mama ye ntoma eye ba JM kwasia. These people, why should we even allow this? Why? Onuna your man jumadie your man salary say on be a hospital no wa baba besisi hospital wa besi hospitals wa besi personal hospital ema ono make money ema wasa adedian COVID-19 $81 million ebesi in the ontumi accounting for Saskano. And we sit in Ghana and say yansan for to mean NPP in same. Why are we mad? Oya boa se oya ohene oya sofo oya penyini na wo TV so net ahemfie ka se yentoa MPP so na kwasie MPP no sibi o chichire Ghana nka wo japade anka obepene. Doma Central on the MP for Doma Central we Doma Central or the 8,000 votes penny winning just 8,000 votes or bunipa etutuo sa junkie way chen no bon jot way okunipa botuo he won with only 8,000 votes. Doma Central today menoka say ni poster starter ho say yen santomano COVID-19 we sika way. Why should we even as Ghanaians? Edena akwara wo Doma Central young man young woman o sorry so to abama abuei. Why should we do this to ourselves? You know why he wants to stay in parliament? He still wants to stay in parliament for parliamentary immunity because on him say MPP opposition now or losing his seat now he's going to jail into obey BBA winning his seat no. It's what to abama no. You are protecting him from going to jail. We mu also muko jail. Obeko Kempinski na otowo de bia ot Kempinski no abo 55 ano no abo embassy ano na onum Tosca diplomat jot bia obi ko Kempinski de bia beko otowo. And these people stole from you. They took your money and nobody's saying anything. Me say this government is still alive because of the word democracy. I swear to God. This guy is alive, or this government is still alive, or Kufuor's government is still in existence because of the word democracy. Nankere democracy anki ashibebri ku omo atwatwene. Anye democracy could be a Kufuor to atwatwene long time. Kasoje ni bia so abodi to atwatwene. But democracy to protect the constitution, to let us all believe, say, we can build this nation together as one people. The majority of the people want to build the nation. That is why we still have Ghana. We are still Ghana because of democracy. Kufuor's government is still alive because of the word democracy. And can you say word now? And the majority have been burnt alive. I'm telling you. Now, when you watch the video, when you look at the pictures, Akwawe hospitals are or no, when you look at the pictures, now we we are after video now, ombie keke or say equipment, a delay, we be ever seen there. Now, Mrs. Should we keep going? Our parliament in Mebusan say COVID-19 Sputnik. Illegal deal now cause sign it, sir. Illegal deal, no. Why did you do it? You went to sign to bring in vaccines, sir. They were not WHO approved. Meaning, you went out there to do what? To bring in poison. MPP4 were like he did the right thing. And I ask myself, and this guy, after messing up, stealing the money, killing people through illegal contract or signing or the vaccines WHO and sanctioned by Ghana, and people were still keeping this guy in parliament. This is what he said in parliament.
Did your ministry contact the Sheikh, or the Sheikh contacted the ministry for the supply?
In my desperation to get vaccines, when my normal channels were failing, I was talking to people, Ghanaians. And I can't remember who even gave me the indication of the likely supplies from Al Maktoum.
Whether or not A contacted B first or B contacted A first, the issue of a legal relationship is what is our mandate. I'm just giving this guide to all of us, General.
Mr. Chairman, this is a very intelligent question, and I think that it falls squarely within our terms of reference. If you read the terms of reference, item 3, to determine whether the services of a middleman was procured in the transaction, and if so, the propriety of same, having regard to the relevant laws. So it's apt, it's appropriate, and I don't think we should overrule this at all.
We did initial contacts on telephone.
You see, Mr. Minister, with the greatest deal of respect, we are not privy to whatever conversation you had with them on telephone. On the face of the document you have provided this committee is what we are basing our questions on. And so your conversation with the Sheikh, we are asking you questions with regards to your press statement and your agreement. Can you please reconcile the two?
I think I'm even getting them more confused. I think I'm even getting a little bit more confused.
Oh, now listen to another statement Omiki here. Yeah, but the questions or see he's getting a little bit confused. Oh, he's protecting a criminal. Now, Monsantie, the other question, how he answered the question.
Did you seek parliamentary approval before you entered into this contract?
No, please.
You did not.
Do you appreciate the fact that the pronouncement by the Supreme Court vis-a-vis the constitutional provision clearly talks about prior approval? You appreciate that?
Well, I would say very much so. But my frustrations to try to get a vaccine for us at the heat of our second wave, I relied on the Executive Instrument 61 that was passed by Parliament to hide behind emergency clauses that have been invoked, to try to see if I could do that and come to Parliament to inform Parliament that this is what I've done and therefore need regularization. I need approval to cover it because we were in dire need of the vaccine, and I had the onus to try to procure the vaccines to vaccinate Ghanaians to protect our lives. Honorable Chair, I must be very honest with you. At the time, I've mentioned my frustration was the fact that I seriously made that error, and on hindsight, it won't happen any longer.
You are aware of how we deal with emergency situations in Parliament. We have conventions and rules and regulations governing how you deal with emergency issues, i.e. appearing before the relevant committee and make a case so that the issue can be dealt with as an emergency issue. Why didn't you take advantage of that procedure?
That those were not normal times. And I was seriously in the situation that couldn't make me think properly, the way you think that now I will actually address myself to the situation.
Mr. Minister, are you aware that we have dealt with issues and motions on the same day before on the floor of the House, in this House? And let me give you examples. You remember the 1.2 billion and the $100 million from the World Bank? We dealt with it the same day. Couldn't you have done that?
I could have done that, but the circumstances at the time was a little bit different.
You have laid evidence before this committee that you used your best efforts to get diplomatic channels to enable you reach the manufacturer or the Russian authority directly. Is that correct?
Yes.
You even did so by producing letters as evidence of such correspondence. Is that correct?
That's correct.
You further indicated that it was after all those best endeavors have proved futile before you dealt with the Sheikh. Is that correct?
That might not be correct. I dealt with the Sheikh before the frantic efforts to try to get the vaccines from the right source.
So, were you being untruthful to this committee when you indicated that you used your best efforts to get direct access to the manufacturer and the Russian authorities before you dealt with the Sheikh?
I can't remember I have said this. Anyway, what I said was that I made efforts, but I didn't just oppose the timing of the efforts that I made.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, Mr. Minister.
You see, the danger. Your friend say, I didn't know a deal behind the scenes. Because now Akando, Ebusan say, the same day I okoye deal we oko signing illegal contract or the illegal vaccines by Ghana over Parliament. Emma yeka World Bank sikampo mo de maye emma ye nyina yetena se dwendwene ho na wo ho. Adenti na sa shake we illegality na won na committee. Ene middleman ya na oni omo ye deal in nchen no. Aden we raise this issue ni say vaccine be saying Osio, we were not in normal times. He was not thinking right. You have a madman as your health minister. Or say the reason why about Parliament for about 10 hours, I'm going to discuss say loans, millions of dollars. IMF, New World Bank, who say World Bank, Modema Ghana, no or team as a health minister, committee level and Parliament now, or Tinemu, a chair, a year detailing, you know, or say. Yebusan say I didn't win resist vaccine Bonia Okofabaya Oko sign deal behind the doors. HLCO. He was not thinking right. Still a Kufuado kept him. Now after your mark and Kwasia wait to what person defend no. You see, you never say MPP and NDC are the same. Man can be that. We are Sasikano and Odukosi Hospital. In a space of about 2 years, we see hospital, a such a Ghana hospital. He's making the money. This guy, no country, and also Jais Akwoman and Nanti on the streets of Ghana. Never. Yabubodam. Ye Jimmy. And the Okodoma a Central. Obi Oha the campaign manager. Oya kwasia. Why should Domania Oniminyansa walk to the ballot to vote for this fool? Adentra. He sat there and told them, yes, I did it. Wait, President Oniminyansa Onya Kwasiano. The next day, he's telling the Attorney General to start documenting and prosecuting this guy. And so Kwasia Chichidie wait to Jubilee House na wenyanko for garden. Oko Peace FM na Kwame Sefa kane kwekuba kon Kwasia for mu finguo protect Kufuado. All because they don't want NDC to come to power. Alote Jacobs ni hu finbi. Kwame na dan kahwe ne se. No nya Paula do much Kwasia we. Filthy, dirty human being. And all these people are sitting on radio and TV. They are defending crime because that is where their wealth comes from. In Tietrana, ya rope, was ye mwadie. Eh? Mujinyan kofu mu kuma twatwene. But you know the funny thing? Free committee who by now or admitted say he committed a crime, no? He came to sit on TV to tell us say he did nothing wrong. Yeah. And when the part that kills my heart. Video me botcher no, he admitted. So a bokro no or a crom for or sanki kune to chene. Wajatum or free hono a media and corner office co interview no or catch the Ghana for plain say he did nothing wrong. Ebe sinne. This fool is still working and the Odisika could be a hospital. Hey, that's what he said. Listen to him.
when I had done no wrong. But some people wanted to just pitch me up and put wrongdoing on me. That was about when we procured the Sputnik vaccines. I was doing that one in good faith, collaborating, had meetings. I didn't do that transaction myself alone. Then all of a sudden, you didn't come to Parliament in an emergency. No matter how I tried to explain, the Health Committee in Parliament would not accept nothing. At one stage, I got so down that I was even requesting that they should charge me to court, because I thought that my explanations would have been accepted in court rather than in front of my own colleagues in the committee. Whether it was mischief or something, I wouldn't be able to tell. But that was what happened. Subsequently, even when that was dying down, another group in the chamber was trying to cite me for perjury, and they were asking for censor motion on me. These were times that I felt that I have done so well. I was working so hard to try to keep us alive, even in the midst of massive pandemic on the globe. Right? But despite all that, I managed to continue to do what I was doing to save lives in Ghana. And I think that was it. At the end of the day, nothing happened. I don't know what is going to happen. But I will still insist and continue to say that I did no wrong, and I never can be cited for any wrongdoing. So that is where it is. But it gave me pressure, because that was in my nature. When I haven't done something and you want to impugn me formed during the pandemic.
Oh, Utieni Kasana, oh, you know, or see at a point, Parliament, NDC for no, that's why a bonnet, no more titin to catch your class of Monfanico court. What that is their last resort. Omonfanico sonoma me ho. Utieni Kasano, or so. Or any bibia bonibia later na NDC for no in Parliament no omo tate no say we di bone de why no entwa kwan mu if you say we ndi mra so or say that time kwa no or catch omo say or tete omo mfa ne court because onim so so ma me wo ho omo nim say madam toko no wo ho o de ne court or be cleaning it up. It won't. They know and they have planned this. And intina de bia na catch mo Ghana for say so what to Obama NDC now to Parliamentary ma MPP and they want to crank yet in the I'm telling you. Me say, anytime they be a catcher must say, Sanko for deliberately, omunim do the court in a year. And when you go, Mamicho ADBDAC, in the history of the Republic of Ghana, you see the story? Ghana's rule of law and justice sees the worst decline in Africa over the past decade. In the last 10 years, your judiciary system is the worst in Africa. Ghana's rule of law and justice, a system that ensures that laws are applied equally and fairly to all individuals, protecting rights and preventing abuse of power, has seen the worst decline among 54 African countries over the last decade. Our court is the worst in our land, and it is the most corrupt institution led by Osomame. What do you say, Kufuado will agro? J.J. Rawlings told you a Kufuado will mess the court up. He told you, and that is the modus operandi of a Kufuado and the Papamo. They always use the court. In Tiandano, the chart, the evidence is clear. Ghana's court is the most corrupt. When it comes to credibility, the court is done. For the last 10 years. So technically, from the time Kufuado took over, it became crazier. And then we have no court. We have people who are familiar with each other. We have people who see themselves. There are some group of people the law only protects. That is the court we have in Ghana today. We have a Chief Justice who is more partisan than her home. She is more partisan than her home, her own family. This is where we are. The statistics are there. The charts are there. Ghana Judicial Impartiality Index dropped by 30% between 2017 and 2023. It means our court is not. Our court is very partial. Let me make it simple like that. Your court is very partial. That means udu your court now. Judge not to one. Attorney General no the wokono. Omodi can take your stance dada. And he said, "Otu se eya ajimamenu ka se na metete monfa me court a onim so okwa." That court that is partial will be in his favor. So the court we have today under Tokonu, nobody should think say you go to Ghana's court today and get justice. You are crazy. Don't ever think some elections or Ghana Supreme Court or court being headed by Madam Tokonu and get justice. Why? Because they don't understand those things. Madam Tokonu herself does not even know whether she's a Ghanaian or not. She cannot even explain to you whether you are a Ghanaian or she is a Ghanaian. So she's sitting in a position she does not even understand. Because she can't tell me whether she's a Ghanaian or not. This is how politicians who are crazy, they be a catch them. When you elect a mad leader, your system will break down. Nana Dankwe Kufuado, Bawumia, they are mad. They are mad people. And Nintina, all the institutions that is supposed to work is not working. When your leader is a fool, your country will deteriorate. And that is the state you are in right now. Our court is too partial. Their court has already taken stance on any case that is coming to it. And because of his relationship with the Chief Justice, that goes beyond politics, he's able to run quickly to the Chief Justice for the Chief Justice to prepare an application for him to present to her, for her to make sure she rules in his favor. Because they have a relationship that goes beyond regular friendship. And Chief Justice Papa na that is how dangerous our politics in Ghana is today. That is how dangerous. The only thing that is sustaining this government is what we call democracy. In any other country, the way our economy, our democracy is fragile. But you see, we the people still have faith. We have hope that when you get a right leader, the country recalibrate. It will reset itself. You need an intelligent leader, a leader who understands and believes in the democracy we are all practicing, a leader who respects your view and we also respect his view. That is why we keep saying politicians are not the same. Into John Mahama Jina with him no kasa, you feel a sense of hope. Professor Nano Pokwa Kasa, you feel a sense of maturity and hope. Napojina with him no kasa, I saw a bottom. Baomia Kasa is a Jimmy. It is because they are not built for this. To lead a nation, you are leading the nation not as human beings walking, you are even leading the dead. You need to be ready, fortified for that. You don't just come and say, I'm the leader of Ghana. It does not work like that. Until you are leading spiritually and physically, you need to be ready and need to be fortified. You have to have the intent to serve your people. So what did you say? If my suit, you're frame, hey, Nana show boy, you go in there and you kill the people. You use the same thing to kill the people. And that is what we don't understand. And that is what we were expecting our spiritual fathers, our religious leaders to guide these people to understand. You don't just follow politicians. You are there to guide them. Because you can say, Dikrosua, Udi emu, de nipani emu samanfo, eni emu abosom, eni sebio emu hunhume womunina. So you are not just ruling physical beings. You are ruling what makes a nation a nation. The United States of America is not just US because of the people working in it. It is because of their forefathers, the right things they did, and the protection they have from their history. Yakasa history. It is the people who sacrificed to keep what you have today. So those people, if you believe that what they did was right, they are still with you. So you come to the United States, they don't underestimate the people who started or built their democracy. And that is what we are taking for granted in Ghana. Into Kwasiebia unity as obedi president, it doesn't work like that. In terms of you could see he is not fortified, he's not built for this. He sees himself as a tyrant who wants to impose himself. He needs that. And anything like respect, credibility is earned. You don't fight for it. And Akufo-Addo is fighting for credibility. He's fighting for leadership. John Mahama did not fight for leadership. He does not fight for credibility. The people look at him and they can see through his heart. You look at Professor Nana Opukwajiman and you can see that this woman represents what a woman feels. And that is what, these are the things you look out for before you hand a nation over to somebody. Now, I'm not sure what you do. What's that? Let me show you something. And this one is to all Ghanaians. And Friday, right? Me say the nimuno. Mumusa say Briny Champon or Wayne. Where is Briny Champon? What Briny Champon can I sing? Ask yourself. Mumusa Briny Champon say, where is Briny Champon? We have 29 days to elections. And you're on an regional stage, you the dick cancer. Mumusa say Briny Champon Wayne. Where is Briny Champon? Why is it quiet? Greed. Now, I'm sure you see this story is very important. The British High Commissioner has spoken, and has some way, men find a mistake. As some US for be released letter recently, and one diplomatically or catch them or say, my colleagues and I are told by a range of people they fear. My colleagues and I are told by a range of people they fear Ghana's 2024 elections will be less peaceful. Or say or no. And then now for almost so a diplomacy, a circle cinema, the other ambassadors, no, almost say almost shianko for the almost catch on say. Omunim say Ghana election way basa yene si 2022 no 2020 no die be sinibe chain way. This is the British High Commissioner. Also onen na hofo no omu hia Ghana for any omankasa colleagues no omu din koma on person be catch we say ma menka be nchire we diplomatic statement. On person be catch we say omu research ni omu intelligence catch omu say Ghana's government of the day no is willing to destroy our democracy on Kasanchero where Bruni no Kasano. As someone who was say, my colleagues and I are told by a range of people they fear Ghana's 2024 election will be less peaceful. So who read this statement now? Her colleagues and herself, other embassies of Ghana. Or see, they have been told by a range of people. So because you say we have been told by a range of people, it means they did their own intelligence. They did their own research. And when you are doing intelligence and research, you question people. You go down to the locals. So the response you get, and then I'll finalize the with intelligence report. Into on-country say, our intelligence tells us that the government of the day will destroy this nation. The election is not going to be peaceful, no, on Kanasa, because it will be sending fear, panic, uncertainty in the country where she is working. So she will gloss her language. So unim kasa, unim diplomacy, unim communication, or catch them say the government of the day is ready and willing to destroy your country. 2024 elections, nobody should sit back. Ekufuado, Gabi Ochidako, Sanko for they want to kill more. America for naka and a UK for naka. This is dialogue, this is communication. I'm sure. Anytime a catcher will say, you don't share the power. So Ekufuado and MPP to make it to by voting for even their MPs kakrebia, you are done. You will not get this democracy back. It's a total recall. You go in there, you vote NDC, John Mahama, Parliamentarian. You need to make sure you give the 100% power to the NDC. Don't give NPP any room. We have mistake now, skirt and blouse. That democracy you are enjoying. I'm telling you. Some more space be more idea be say, omu to make a crack of parliament and you are done. See, Mama Ekufuado opetetemu. Bawumia is not a man to lead. Omomu nimso ejimi. Everything Bawumia does, Ekufuado na emane ye. Some MPP for idea be cross say omobetumenya nipa 60 or parliamentar democracy monsanka. I'm telling you, they just need that so that they will hold on to that and say yes, you're power. So you don't make a mistake. Abrofudi nyina catch them say muntuntia omo. Mamu power parliament, mamu power our presidency. Take it from them. Kasano Kano, a diplomatic language. Bro, ni High Commissioner Ombejina when you can't say, yeah, security research, no. obe quote words no but wa unim nyansa no obehu de oka Ghana for mesremo. I want us to have our democracy. Yen nyina we busua wo Ghana. Yen nyina ye do ye ho. Ye de tuo makwasea yen nyina ye bewu. Let us come together as a unit for once. Take power from these people. Let us not give them any sense that they will even have a little bit of power. Parliament, Yentuma NDC, take everything from them. Presidential, Tuma John Mahama, take everything from them. Let the power belong to us. Mami Kanchiro, if you don't take it from these people, you are done. Forget about the communities. Ebia NDC MP will own pen answer, but because you want to save your democracy, vote for that NDC MP and vote for John Mahama. Because we a mistake. Hi. You guys have no idea. Oh dear, you can't be chiremwa, we didn't say grow. The name no you can't even chiremwa, mumu bimonda.
Dr. Baumian once said,
the economy is going to grow and grow and grow, and we will have jobs and jobs and jobs. This is the economy of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
The unemployment rate, which stood at just 8% in 2016, has hit an all-time high of 15%. The latest 2024 Afrobarometer indicates that unemployment is the biggest problem facing the nation. You trust this liar at your own peril. Vote John Dramani Mahama for president. Trustworthy, honest, and reliable. Vote for change. Choose the umbrella. Vote John Dramani Mahama and the NDC.
I am looking forward to a debate with John Mahama.
It is only Ghana and I would the economy IMF also your strategies.
On the economy.
You take you over power. Not dollar 4 cities. And then dollar 12 cities.
On the economy.
Tomato seller is the best economist I've ever seen. A bucket of tomatoes are now 10 cedi. And then the same quantity no with the 50 cedi. We get to ashi.
To a debate with John Mahama.
When the man said, when your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate will expose you. When he was saying that $1 was 4 cedis.
To a debate with John Mahama.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the vice president. He has had all the opportunity working with the president to do whatever he can do for this country.
On the country, on the governance. To a debate with John Mahama.
Now they were unveiling and go say or a mate. The rate of depreciation. What are we going to say?
To a debate with John Mahama.
We need a vice president with a vision.
To a debate with John Mahama.
Ebasa bibi nyabi a wosi na you meet. Ebasa digital dia unka say MPP I know there you take credit.
That is why they are begging me to be vice president. But I know the candidate cannot win, so I cannot go and disgrace myself.
To a debate with John Mahama.
The year 2016. What economy was and compensation see our core round to make economy. He talks about digital.
The sitting president has been fair to the vice president. He's giving him all the opportunity to run this country. The man is tired. There's nothing new he can do. That's a fact.
With John Mahama.
IMF, what are we going to say again?
On the economy.
You cannot read my lips, and I'm not scared of anybody in the party. I'll tell you the gospel truth. It's the gospel truth. Those who take you to IMF cannot, this same face cannot break the age.
To a debate with John Mahama on the economy.
He gave 170 questions to Vice President Mr. Atta to answer. And then they also the Vice President of the President Tedia.
On the economy.
Also, you have the inflation and the lock and key. Is that what is going on? From 11% to 47%? Is it an insult or the truth?
On the economy.
In Latin it says, "Verbum sapienti satis est." A word to the wise is enough. For Benyansafo, the Brube, and can accept.
But when you say only your Mahama, they go today. So your Dama, this will be your back. Me, debate.
The year 2016. Okay, economy was a year, and compensation see our call round to make economy, and compensation see our call round to make
on the economy. Ladies and gentlemen, you will recall that I stated in 2014 that if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. That was true then, and it is true now. It is 100% correct, but it is warped logic to jump from that to a conclusion that if there is depreciation in your currency, then the fundamentals must be weak. Do you understand the logic? It is very warped logic.
The person himself says he's a driver's mate. He doesn't have a license yet. So he should work and get a license first. And then after he gets the license, he can come and we'll talk.
If I tell you, if I tell you, we and your friend 5 kg, we Emily be a tram, not a movie. Now you're strong back, we say 25 cities, and the way they 120 Ghana cities. We near town 7 cities, 50 pesos, and then we and 25 cities. One go to wait. Now me out. Yeah, got to wait 6 cities, 50 pesos. Anyway, 20 Ghana cities back home. Ghana, they are here at Ghana. Wait, near town wait 7 cities, 50 pesos. And the way is 17 cities. Wait near town 4 cities, 50 pesos. And the way back here 12 cities. Wow, talk about. So what to make now? Yeah, we near to make we say near to 3 cities 50 pesos, and the way 9 Ghana cities 9 cities. 1 liter of Coke we say we never say near to 9 cities 50 pesos, and only about 12 cities, and the way 35 cities in the form. Yeah, and how we are in touch with, near to Baku say, Baku person, now Kofa, near to Baku say, 19 cities, and the way 50 cities, and the pound. Come on, biscuits. Now we are near to 1 Ghana cities, and the way 3 cities. Mamaka some trouble. Yeah. Where and Katia? And Katia we. Next channel 10 pesos, and I got you to me 1 Ghana cities. And to say, Yakasa, or my name, I had in no bit to baby say, I, Anna, oh, say Abana, Minia, and then in Kwana metal, then Yato, a more ding, and a cement 1 pack, 105 cities, from 26 cities to 105 cities, near top petrol, near top petrol 1 gallon, 14 cities, 60 pesos, and neck. Petrol 1 gallon, thing, and a petrol 1 gallon, 75 cities. Diesel, and a diesel, 11 cities, and a diesel, 80 cities. Are they?
These are the facts. These are facts. This is what is happening on the ground. But Baumia can want some. My catch them will say. The NPP from 2008, they have held on to one message, free SHS, and them that free SHS. So it means say, omo nya free SHS word na. Bibi ni womamo. Go back from 2008. Omo say free SHS omo kwati ebe sinne. Omo the message fufuro bi amamo. No. 2024 ya da ho tia ma NPP ka free SHS asem. Yada wotia wo ema NPP Eka free SHS ede ye campaign. Inti free SHS na ended da. Yen kan wan semu wie. Inti wie free SHS na yenye bibia biom. It shows the party lacks foresight. They have nothing for you. It's a party that thrives on propaganda. That's all. There's nothing. And it has always been like this. This is how it has always been. Shadia, let me show you this. My catch was a MPP. Omudua santimemo omo message omo ma santifo. And they be an enemy and ma santifo ni bedwen say metan santifo. Mempa santifo ye. Metan otumfo. Otumfo odi hina kopim so obewu. Metan no obi antimi ngina hinde mfiri nsem. The same way to say me papa odi hina kopim so obewu. Obi no betuma jim papa hinde mfiri nsem. So why should I hate Otumfo? Why should I hate Asantifo? But that crampo the infant and no, it does not even do anything to anybody. But the honest truth is say the NPP as a political party, it's a fact. The moment Amobeji Sadi and Atumuno, NPP, omunya even 10% to Ashanti region. And now, they need to set up because they have underestimated you people for a long time. Say, Mumubi Mwejimi, Baomiana Ashanti region, they all can I'll say. Mahmoud Baomia Ashanti region. Or say, Cocoa Board will pay university fees for all children of cocoa farmers from next year. Mekacha say Baomia, MPP, Omu Asantifon bi. Any emwa himfuni bi so mwejimi. I am telling you. And Okodo Asantimemono, out of nowhere, there is nowhere in Baomia's manifesto, NPP's manifesto, omoka say, Koko ekuya for manya ebeti omu school fees. But Okodo Asantimemu, into Okacha Asantifon say, oh, Cocoa Board, next year, Obioye Cocoa farmer biya oboko school biya Cocoa Board betia, Cocoa Board de cow. Babusa say adentina. A candidate who knows this statement is not in his manifesto. Ojina ahimfuenim ejina ekromu menim ekasa achiromo because na adwinimu no onimso omwejimi. In Baomia's or NPP's manifesto 2024 manifesto, there's nowhere eno matro say eye Cocoa Board and eba betua university fees ama kokokua for ma on fan to paper biamu as a contract. But to do a santimemu no Odru baby, I saw me a cocoa for power. Omudo cocoa. And also, when you Jimmy, among Kinkai, Mamma can be been to trim. Into pay as you go campaign. Odru one, I'll see, oh, Cocoa Board next year, Mwamumba, Moya Cocoa for Cocoa Board Betia, Mu University, Omoko University, Cocoa Board Betia. Wa sese asantifono. We Jiro Monument who say, Omumu be a Jimmy. Sasamwe on canning cry that. Me say, saa same way Mahamudu Baomia onjina kra enkada winu ade kro onim say oka de we won kran he will be challenged but onim say oka no kumasi a dodo no begie di efri say omodo party echen omo ankasa bra enti okuani bi ana asantini bi babaka say we dia bepe enti omonim say when they feed you some of you with shit mo begie di aka say eyegobe. Omunim say when they feed some of you as antiphony be with shit, mubedie di akase eye chokomilo, and that is what he is learning and he has learned. This statement is not in Baomia's manifesto. How did he come by this statement? What is the research behind it? Has Cocoa Board approved such a statement? What is the budget for this? But Ohunisa Santifone Jimmy, I am telling you, MPP Omumwa Santifo Bako. This is a pay as you go campaign. Oh, baby, obejina no. Ni akatun trim e wemu de omejimi kakra kan say. Wemu de omo ekokokua nti kan bibi. That's what they do. That is what they do. Mrs. statement way. Omo ankasa start ebusebuso omo a omo conflicting numbers, conflicting statements. Omo ejimi. But the question is, are they intina mobile santimemu bia omo yesa because omo unsa santifoni bi ejimi. Mamin can show, ya, metiasie. And the so be a catcher, Miss Infantifo, the we joke so. Ya, but a fact. Anamewa. In Ghana, the best comedians and the best funny people around, people you can be very happy around, because we are creative. Your hyper imagining brains. We are able to think on our feet quickly and make things work. Inti Obia awasa hyper brain no, he can through anywhere and from anywhere no, obet make creativity more because the brain is quicker. He is able to pick this from here, pick this from there, and make it work for you. Inti Ogacham say for there, we are jokers. So I know, say you are telling me say you're jokers, but deep down I know you are true. It is true because that is what we are good at, and we are creative because we are smart to put things together quickly. Inti even though I might feel offended, but deep down I know, say if you want to smile, you forget your problems, and that is how we are also built. So I'm not going to get mad. So because I am not no. Why should I get mad? Majority of your jokes in Ghana were all created by Infantifo because they could put themselves in a situation you cannot put yourself in. They could imagine something you cannot imagine. They can create a picture in your head you cannot do. That is what God gave them. Almost so no. I'm not supposed to be mad when somebody reaches out to me and say, oh, Kevin Taylor, the Infantini joker. I don't care because it's true. But it does not mean say, maybe me brand me born to me. That is the humor part of me. And we need to understand. Someone in Ukraine and Tuma, Obibebu Kwasiache. It's a fact. Mean to me in society way. Because this thing he said, nobody questioned Baumia. Ukobusan say ebe cost senya. Kwasiampe ni beka obeka kwasiampe na asem the costing mokai. Ye broni buse kufuwa say free SHS the be cost was saying also the costing any ye ne. Broni busa no one question pe u free SHS no ebe cost Ghana saying otena broni nim de no kan ye.
People, it seems to me, from reading a lot of stuff in the Ghanaian press, want to know is where exactly is the money going to come from next time around, if you're in power, for some of the very extravagant promises you've made. You, for example, have offered free secondary schooling for all Ghanaians, a promise you say you absolutely will deliver in 4 years in power. So have you costed it? How much will it cost?
The costing is
4 years in power. So have you costed it? How much will it cost?
The costing is being done. I mean,
4 years in power. So have you costed it? How much will it cost?
The costing is being done.
So tomorrow meet Baumia and says uko jina santifo denim e ka kire obo say eye koko akuafo bia ba 2025 cocoa board na it is running at a loss na cocoa board egu no PBC produce buying company so dey near no omo nyina egu na koko akuafo e kasa omo bre no ye busa Baumia say how much is it going to cost her e be no ma answer. This is madness. This is pay as you go campaign. Baby, omu jina no mo create amamo. Omu Jimmy. Na so bibebu so we Jimmy a kire one man that room no you have given that person the idea say we Jimmy and into the MPP ba Ashanti regional. They be omu hu say Asante for no do ne Jimmy because they get things easy. They are not questioned. I am for bo mutirinko. A doctor for Bobu Trinko, a hema sorry omo. Into Debiano, they get their way, they go through like a hot knife. Because Obia niwa all babe we saw more questions. Into in their head, no, so move for a crab Jimmy. It's ba they just say things and they walk. And it's about Omegina Shanty region and there. Kase, a yedi and cocoa body baby tia, we a cocoa nibia or bus school fees. How? Scanning free in ever. Has it given you any documentation to prove it? Say because the NDC, Omoka say first year students from senior high school are Omoko SS, Omoko first senior high school from Moria, Omoko tertiary around the nation. They told you how the money was going to be raised. They told you how they are going to take care of that first year payment. Baumia Amfa Bibia and Shan manifesto about this. Why is he talking about it? Why is he talking about it? Adentina ya santimemu nkwano akojina eka because obua santifoso Jimmy. Now finally, this is something that you must not see say a joke. It is not. Now listen to this audio. it will prove to you why I'm a catcher say NPP in the Ashanti region highest vote omunya embro 1.2 million. NPP Ashanti region embro 1.2 million. The last time the last 10 years census betremo nipa dodo omu ya kamfo wa santimemu omu nya kamfo mu santimemu. It we registered voters. Now we valid vote caster. Now say ode 1 million kra ana 800,000 Emma Asante for more Ashanti regional. You cannot tell me so to Obama MPP. So the number they have been throwing around from 1996 there is a lie in the Ashanti region. A stuffing. Listen to this video.
For their money. We are both not
a kind of ballot paper on 5 amount.
Maybe because now, almost 5. 5. No, mammy. 5 for no matter to another man. Maybe 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, and I'm bad by my darling. And I know more no. Aha. Mamma. So I say, your 2 orders are kind of or then they're going to know. Or so is that what they can run go. On banker, where is that they can say on banker? It will be possible within 5 hours.
It's 2020 and I out to be 15.
Between
16. Oh, constantly. Echuma unwabia just something.
Police station here,
Akusa police station.
Sorry, down.
Sa papa corner. Boss. And here, and every this year, dear, Bumboma, I won't say my side system.
They said you could talk, Mamma, and mechanical.
I said, we found with it, but we really war. And to the question before the video, we are more. What do you say for security is yet to be funny? Or see if a chuma will be a job north and south in I say about the con.
For the Timayo, or to go. The board is why I can't mean one out in or more who joy as a Timina.
This is what happens during the elections in the Ashanti region. The real number now Ashanti region in do 1.2 million. I'm telling you. I'm talk about Ashanti region. In do 1.2 million. Asante Fuanka so to about Emma MPP do 900,000. Yeah. But omo create to mutrim. Omo take 5566. That's what they do. They don't have the numbers. So 1.7 omo boss omo bua ni nyina yentigum. They don't have real numbers. They don't. And it's that they are scared going into election 2024 because NDC only the numbers. But what about the MPP? Minimum numbers. So they don't know. And that is what they are planning on doing in 2024. And internet chairman want to be opposite Kramai or Sorano the Kofi Buachatem, no the do atem because he knows people are watching. Nobody is going to give him that space again. The NDC may catch them from the beginning of 2020 say election 2024 will be won. NDC be winning election if you're Ashanti region. You still don't believe me, why? You'll be shocked. NDC, they will win 2024 election away from the Ashanti region. They will take the match to Ashanti region. They will win their match there. What I know, you don't know. But I must say, it is left with the vigilance. The NDC will win 2024 from the Ashanti region. That is where they win the elections. The NDC will win 2024. If Makasa, we have 4 years, you are still thinking, say, Kevin, I didn't know Kasa. I know what I'm talking about. You'll be shocked. The real numbers in the Ashanti region will come 2024. Everybody will be shocked. Enter 1.1 million. You'll be shocked. And the changes that will happen in the Ashanti region, you'll be a one. Yan kano krenche Ghana for MPP, a party of thieves. They have never won any legitimate election in Ghana. Never. But we live to see. We are all humans. Empire de bia yakoda ya bon se onyankopon emma yenkwa. Ende a Friday, minim se Juma kese ba so. And Allah the merciful, Allah the almighty, Allah the gracious, Allah the omnipotent. Allah in his own wisdom will grant us peace. He will grant us favor. He will bless us, he will guide us, and he will give us life. to see what the future holds for us. We just have to believe in each other. We have to protect our democracy. We just have to believe that when we work hard together as a people, we can protect ourselves as a people. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. It's been a wonderful day, a wonderful week. I'll be here on Monday to discuss Ghana. Be good. God bless you. God bless me. Remember, we are all messengers who are ready and willing to speak truth to power. Cheers and good night.
What the number 8, number 8, number 8, number 8, what the number 8, number 8.
Mufesiano Emame.
She, Neko Tuyegu.
Naminchikano.
Kojo B. Kawachi. 2024 Mahameba. Edem Claire Nisiafa. Abupa Ban Omobesi Shebo. 8 years, I'm a transfer number yo. 1 district, 1 factory. Scanner Ban over Chama family. Dr. Mahamudu Baumia near people in the set. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. It's Baumia Tanchay. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. 2024, and it will be on Precos Mahamafa. Mamafa. Still Bay, Mr. Tanchay. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. 7 December, number 8. 24 hours economy. Mahama Ba used to be a Jumaye. Mahama Tessono, where you be my Ghana for na Mumaya. Upe Wumpo Waba. Baumia dear, so water. 7 December, and it was a young trouble. Mama Hama, no Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. It's Baumia Tanchay. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. 2024, and it will be on Precos Mahamafa. Mamafa. Still Bay, Mr. Tanchay. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. 2024, and it will be on Pre. And so many man for no about Besiaji Chicago Gunin Pass. Cathedral, yes, $58 million. Adana swimming pool. What's that move break 8? 80 rather than Natio Mahama. What the number 8 it's Ghana for about Trabana Monto Mahama. That this year, Mamafa. 24 hours economy, 7 December, Abano Mamafa. 2024, and it will be on Precos Mahamafa. Mamafa. Still Bay, Mr. Tranchay. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. 2024, and it will be on Pre. Mumbai, most $1 Janet. What's a mobile Mobatinatana? Mobile dollar Nayan Tabai. What two now on an Amuriase? Sanamokabuya super incompetent. The American the prayer for evidence. The bank no way, go for no way. Setting Koma, Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. It's about me at Tanchay. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. 2024, and it will be on Precos Mahamafa. Mamafa. Still Bay, Mr. Tanchay. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. 7 December, number 8. What a crab market, why yeah. Circle overhead, why yeah. Kumasi Kadetian, why yeah. Mahama E-Blocks, Naman, free SHS Abasu, Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. It's about me at Tanchay. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. 2024, and it will be on Precos Mahamafa. Mamafa. Still Bay, Mr. Tanchay. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. 2024, and it will be Abanidi Jemafa. Jemafa. Jembra. Abanidi Jemafa. Jemafa. Jembra. Jembra. NDC Afa. Jemafa. Jembra. Jembra. Mamafa. Mamafa. Jembra. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. It's about me at Tanchay. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. 2024, and it will be on Precos Mahamafa. Mamafa. Still Bay, Mr. Tanchay. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. 2024, and it will be on Pre. Mamafa. Mamafa. What the number 8, number 8, number 8, number 8. What the number 8, number 8. Tax and Obetete so. Mamafa. You to Nubaya Jumaye. Mamafa. Bow me a message Tanchay. Mamafa. 24 hours economy. Mamafa. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. It's about me at Tanchay. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. 2024, and it will be on Precos Mahamafa. Mamafa. Still Bay, Mr. Tanchay. Abanidi Mahamafa. Mamafa. 7 December, number 8.